Hi, Brandon. How are you? How you doing, Brandon? Oh, yeah, you are the first. What's going on, Brandon? What is going on with my Brandon? This is my buddy. So what's going on, buddy? Did you see my messages about Matthew Police and Trains? Were on my live stream yesterday or on your video? Nope, I'm gonna go look at it. I didn't even look at it, Brandon. I'm gonna go look. Oh, so sorry, Brandon. So what's going on? Well, I'm gonna just look at your video. You want me to just look at your video? Okay, I'll make sure I look. Wow, so sorry. Is somebody bothering you or picking with you, Brandon? He said to me, "Go hang myself." Really? Hi, Tabby. Where have you been, girl? What's going on? He told you to go hang yourself, Brandon. You need to report that. You need to report that. You need to report that. I don't know. I think you go to where it says report on your page or something. I have to find out. I'm gonna ask somebody here on when they come in my live stream. I'm gonna ask them, and they'll tell you how to report them. Because nobody shouldn't be doing that to you. So I'm gonna find out for you. I am you on phone? Okay. That is good. That is good. That is good. That is good. My people never here on time. They always late. Always late. I'm always the only one here at 6:30 in the morning. They act like they don't know what time I come on, Brandon. I can clean my whole house before they even come to my room, my house right here. So depressing. He was together now. He don't put numbers up on Brandon. They say that's wrong when you put numbers up. Remove that, Brandon. When you put numbers up, they say that is wrong. I'm gonna have to remove that, Brandon. You can't. Thank you, Brandon. They said you can't put numbers up. I don't know why. So he was at 111. That's okay. Wow. But he is. But you got a lot. Listen, you got a lot of supporters, though, Brandon. I wouldn't worry about that. That little bit of stuff he ain't got nothing compared to yours. Don't worry about him. When some of my people start coming here, I'm gonna let them show you how to report that person because that's don't put that on Brandon. You can't put that up here no more. Oh, gosh. Brandon, you cannot. You get to hide that. You can't put numbers up in here. No numbers no more. You're doing good though, Brandon. Wow, you're doing amazing. Keep it up. I know, but they don't want you to put it up. Um, you almost at you almost to 1,200. That's a lot of subscribers. You got that. How long did it take you to get your to 1,000, Brandon? Did it take you long, or didn't? Yeah. How long did it take you to get to 1,000, Brandon? Uh, wow, cool. That's good. You getting there. Keep it up. Don't stop. Don't stop grinding. Keep on going, Brandon. Keep going all the way to the top till you reach the top. Don't stop. That's what I do. I keep on going, keep on going. I do my live streams, I do videos, I do them all every single day, even though I am so tired of doing live streams. But I have to get monetized, so I have to continue on doing what I gotta do. Yeah, yeah. I'll get there. You'll get there. Yeah. Hi Heath, how are health delicacy? How are you doing this morning? I'm waiting on a couple more people in here to come in here. Then I'm gonna get started. My people is always late coming in here. If you go to my videos and look for the video, thank you for the. Okay, I will. I'm gonna look for it, Brandon. I'm glad you're doing awesome. I'm glad to see you this morning. Yeah. If it's morning, there. Is it morning where you at? Here is 6:35. My people should have been here. They always late. Yeah. So everyone, please hit the like button for your amazing host. Aww. I ain't got nobody in here yet, but they hit the like button though. I don't know where everybody go. On Sundays and Saturday, they don't never be here on time. They always late. But I'm here. Yeah. So yeah, we waiting on a couple of people getting here. We're gonna talk about being in an abusive relationship. So as soon as a couple of people get in here, we're gonna start our conversation. If you guys stick around, if you don't, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's always start off like this for me in the morning, on days like this for me. I don't know why, but it does. Hello and hello to everyone in the room tonight with this one. Hey, good morning. How are you? Good morning, blessed. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream as you come in. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Oh no, she didn't. Good morning, blessed programmer. How are you? I'm waiting on a couple more people getting here. We're going to talk about our topic. Don't say done back health. That's spam. Just network. Just do it the right way. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to remove that. You guys come and just spam up the thing. Don't do that. Lord have mercy. So how's everybody doing this morning? How is everybody doing this morning? Yeah, something like that. That's how you do it. Don't say done. That's spam. All that stuff is spam. Spamming the live stream. We don't want to spam the live stream. Yeah. We don't want to spam it. Thank you, Hal, for understanding. Hi, ESN. How are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live as you come in. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream if you have not so. If you have not so. Yeah. So how are you doing this afternoon? Is it afternoon? You're doing great. That's good to know. Oh no, she didn't. I don't know where are my people at this morning. They just come when they want to come. They just come when they want to come. Give me a thumbs up and then leave. They better come on back over here. I can't even get started on a topic when they're not here. I'm hoping everybody having an awesome morning. Awesome morning. Ooh, I am sleepy. Sleepy. Oh man. It's 3:41 in California? Wow. What? It's going on 7 o'clock. It's 6:41 here. 6:41 a.m. here. Oh wow, you should be sleeping. 6:41. Oh wow, that's early. 1612. What's 1612 in the United States saying English? Because I don't know what 1612 is in India. Is that like maybe in the afternoon or something? Oh, thank you so much, Brandon. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Yeah, yeah. It's only 6:41 a.m. here. It's 11:42. Is it p.m. or a.m., Brandon? Yeah, it's 6:40 a.m. here. It's amazing. But I decided not to. Don't say please, okay, now I'm about to do that too. You guys are saying the wrong stuff today, especially health is. Health, take that off. I'm about to take that off myself. Girl, you guys come and just spam people live stream. You can't come spamming it. Take that stuff off. Please, you begging somebody to come to you. Don't do that. That's spamming. If they're going to come to you, they're going to come. Or this, what we're doing here, we are networking. We're not sub channel right here. Health. I want you to know that. And you keep on doing this crazy stuff, coming on here talking about please, done. Don't do that. That's spamming. I just told you that 3 times already. You're doing it again. Lord have mercy. As soon as a couple more people get here, we're going to start with our abusive relationship. Mostly people think abusive relationship is all about just abuse, just fighting. It's not just fighting when we're talking about abusive relationship. It's more than that. But wait till people get in here so I put him on. Thank you so much, Brandon. So we can talk about something as soon as they get in here. Well, I have way more people than this in the morning time. They so late. Yeah. So I'm hoping everybody having an awesome morning. 3:41 in the morning. Wow, California is, ooh, I would love to be in California though. It's beautiful there. Me, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. But I want to move from Atlanta and just move somewhere else differently. Okay, we're gonna get started because people take us so long to come. But what I mean by, wait a minute. What I mean by being in an abusive relationship, it's not all about fighting. It's about somebody can abuse you just by talking the wrong way with you to you. People can control you. That's abusive. If people control you, people are jealous of what you do. People telling you that you're tearing you down with their words. That's abusive. People always think it's all about fighting. It's never just about fighting. You can be in an abusive relationship when somebody is belittling you. And I mean by belittling you, talking down about you, talking bad about you, just controlling who you are as a person, controlling your mind, controlling what you do, how you do it. That's abusive. If you're in a relationship like that, you got to get out of that because it get bad, it get worse. I am ready to move out of California just to see a new scenery. I have been here all. Really? Oh, wow. I want to move out of Atlanta just to get to somewhere else. I was thinking about going to Florida. I thought about Florida. Then I thought about California. But they say the cost of living is so expensive in California. It's kind of expensive here too, though, in Atlanta. Well, it is expensive here in Atlanta. Then I thought about moving to Orlando, Florida, or Texas. Those were some of the places I was going to move to, but I changed my mind about it. Yeah, I changed my mind about it. People must be still asleep this morning. I don't know where they're at this morning. I can't even get going on with my topic because nobody's not here. Let me see who on live stream this morning. I don't know. Ain't nobody even really on. I don't know where these folks at this morning. Where are you guys at? It's very, very expensive out here. Really? Wow. Oh my goodness. I always want to move there, either there, Houston, or Orlando, Florida. I know I don't want to be here the rest of my life. Oh no, this is not for me. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from New York City, but I moved out of New York City some years ago, and I moved to Ohio. And then I moved from Ohio to Atlanta. Atlanta is this place is these people here are weird, and it's just so they don't know how to drive here. It's just bad here. So only thing is good about here, the weather is beautiful. And one bedroom side. Oh my goodness, that is high. That is high. Well, that's the same here. It's high too. Um, the apartments is just as high as the houses here in Atlanta. I mean, you're not even. I mean, if you think you're getting something cheaper when you're in an apartment, they just as high as the houses here. It's no different. So I don't know. This is really high. Really, really, really high. Hi, Brandon. Yeah. So folks are so slow this morning. What is you guys doing? Yeah. So when you talk about it being an abusive relationship, I know a lot of people think it's all about fighting, but it's not. It's more than fighting. Mm-mm. Yeah. Ooh. Hello, everybody. Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? Yep, where are you guys at? People must be sleeping still. Must be sleeping, sleeping, sleeping their lives away. What part of California are you from? Oh, no, she didn't. What part of California are you from? I've been to Long Beach, California. It's not bad there. Where is the people at? Where is the people at? Child, it is out here, 2000, 2000. You need about like two jobs just really to pay for it. Really? Oh my goodness, wow. I'll pass on that then. I ain't no big YouTuber and I ain't got no money like that. So, oh no, she didn't. I'm gonna pass on that girl. I am gonna pass. I am gonna pass. Yes, I am gonna pass. I didn't know it was that expensive though. I heard it was expensive, but I didn't know it was that expensive. Still the same. Yeah, I didn't know it was that expensive. I like in Oakland. Oh, Oakland. Have you ever been to? Will you? Do you ever? Oakland. Have you ever been to? Do you like Long Beach? I've been there like one time. I only stayed like a couple of weeks and came back. I thought it was nice. Wasn't bad. What I seen, I don't know about California, but I hear see a lot of people stay in Nevada, Los Angeles, Nevada. I think that's what you call it. I don't know. Oh, you were born in California. That is beautiful. No, she didn't. It's a nice place. Hi, Brandon. Still nobody came, Brandon. Just me and no knew she didn't talking. Yeah, yeah. I was in Long Beach. Long Beach was pretty nice. It's not wasn't bad. When there was by the Queen Mary. Queen Mary was in the Long Beach area. No one here. Why you? Because they're probably sleeping right now, Brandon. You know I always get people in the morning. They're just probably sleeping on Sundays. People sleep in on Sundays. They'll probably come in about 7:30. It's okay. I'm still here. We still here. It's okay. Oh, Brandon, you are amazing too. Yeah, they'll be coming in. Usually my people come in like 6:30 usually on the weekdays, but weekends it's like kind of it varies. 7:30, maybe 8. But I'm still here. I'm getting off. Right now I need to be asleep so I can get up for church. Yeah, you better go to sleep. Yes, you better. Oh wow. So what's going on? 4 o'clock in the morning there? And it's going on. 7 o'clock in the morning here. I said, so you're like 3 hours different from us. Love you so much. I want to donate you money. Oh, you're amazing. Oh, you're amazing. My time is not ready yet. I ain't even got monetized yet. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a minute still. It ain't gonna be that long, but it's gonna be a minute. Yep, 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 yep. Come on, people, let's talk. Yes, it is. Wow. Yep, because it's 6:50. It's 6:53 here a.m. So we're like 3 hours ahead of you. You guys, I'm 3 hours. Well, we're 3 hours ahead of you. Wow. Hmm. With CJ So Cool live in Atlanta. I mean, not Atlanta, California. That's nice. You have a play pay. You have a play pay. No, what's a play pay? I don't know what that is, Brandon. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. PayPal, I do, but I got to get it set up. I didn't get it set up yet. That's what I had got that the other day, but I got to get it set up the right way. I think he's trying to say, do you have PayPal? I don't have that yet. I'm about to get it. I'm about to get it, Brandon. Yep, I'm about to get it. Brandon, I'm about to get it. It's just you two here. Where is all my people at this morning? At least have about, at least about 15 people, 10 to 11 people in my live stream, but usually on Saturdays and Sundays it's always slow. They come in at like around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I'll be ready to get off. And I'm gonna wait around. Hi, Ann. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Hi, me and my kids. Oh, there's my little daughter right there. How you guys doing? Make sure you thumbs up the live. I know me and my kids thumbs up the live. And thumbs up the live. Please thumbs up the live, Ann, for your girl. Yeah. How's everybody doing this morning? Thanks for being here. I'm good. I'm awesome. I was waiting on a couple people to get in here because on Sunday, it's Saturdays and Sunday. They're always slow coming in. I'm good too. Me and my kids, they're always slow because everybody is sleeping in. See, our time is different. It's going on 7 o'clock in the morning here. It's 5 minutes to 7 here in the morning, and you guys is probably later. Like me and my kids, I think it's probably about when it's probably about 1 o'clock going on where me and my kids is at. I think. Yeah, it's probably about going on 1 o'clock over with me and my kids. Yep, I told you, I got your time. I know your time, girl. In my time, it's going on 7 o'clock in the morning. So my people still be sleeping in. So my people don't usually come in till like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I be ready to get off then. I know, me and my kids, I already know what time your time is. You're my daughter, so you know, your mommy got to know about you, girl. Yeah, it's going on 1 o'clock in the afternoon where me and my kids at. It's only going on 7 o'clock in the morning here. I'm going to move to Germany. I'm about to pack my bags up. I'm coming to Germany. I am on my way. I want to go meet me a German man. Yes, a German man. Those are amazing guys. They would treat you great. I hear a lot about German men because my brother was married to a German woman. He had a beautiful little girl by her. I'm coming. I want to meet me a German guy because I know they are amazing people there. And I like the way you guys are. I see a lot of stuff going on. Just like my brother, he was married to a German woman. Oh my goodness, she was amazing. He got a little girl by her. She's beautiful. I'm gonna have to show you a picture one day. Beautiful little girl. Yeah, they're big. So I'm gonna meet me. I'm gonna go marry me a German guy. I am. I'm quite sure he probably gonna love me because hey, I'm coming. Tell those German men to look out for Trisha, me and my kids, because I'm on my way. Well, today we're going to talk about abusive relationship. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Tell me, hey, Trisha, watch out. Tell me what. Look out for this little burgundy head, red hair here woman right here. Tell me she on the way. Tell me she on the way. Okay. Anyway, we're talking about today about abusive relationship. Mostly people think abusive relationship is all about fighting. Wrong answer. Abusive relationship can mean mental. You can talk to somebody wrong and belittle them. That can be abusive. Some of the signs of abusive relationship is somebody always putting you down, somebody always jealous of you, somebody's telling you what you should wear and what you shouldn't wear. That's abusive. Don't listen to what somebody tell you about what you should wear, controlling your money. That's abusive. Mostly people think abusive is all about fighting. No, abusive is about controlling people. You should not control people. People should not control other people. You should be able to do what you want to do. But if you're going to do something, you got to help each other. We don't want to control one person and make that person feel bad about itself. Another thing that a person does that makes you know that they're abusive, you'll be scared of them. You should never be scared of a person in a relationship. You always scared of them. You're scared to talk about something. That's abusive. People putting you down, people hurting your feelings. That's abusive. People telling you where to go, what time to come back home, people controlling your money. That's abusive. So it's not always about fighting. People get it twisted. They always think abusive is all about, oh, I'm going to fight her. No, you can get abused just by people talking to you the wrong way, the way they say it, their actions, the way they move. So be careful when you with somebody and you think it's all good when they're controlling you. Abusive people always control other people. They always control who you are. They don't want you to go nowhere. They want to tell you what to wear, how to wear, what to put on, what not to put on. That's abusive. When somebody always calling you on the hour, trying to see where you at every 5 seconds, fussing at you, yelling at you. All these things are abusive. If you're in this type of relationship, get out of it because it is not healthy. If you think a relationship like that is healthy, it is not. Usually when they're doing these type of things to you, there are going to be more signs coming around. So be careful who you be around like that. And they blame you for their problems in the relationship. Like when they have problems going on, oh, this going on, that good, they blame you all the time. That's abusive relationship. Nobody should blame people for problems. Those are your problems. Why blame somebody about problems? These things, watch out for people because it's not always about fighting. It's not always about somebody letting you down, bringing you down. It's also about mental abuse too. Mental abuse just as bad as fighting somebody because you might as well say they're fighting you if they're mentally abusing you because they're tearing you down, they're hating on you, they're hurting your heart. So we don't want that type of stuff going on. So if you're in an abusive relationship, run from it. Run fast as you can because it get worse. It doesn't get better. So if somebody tell you they're sorry all the time, but they keep abusing you, keep on over and over again, they're not sorry because if they do it the one time, guess what? They're going to do it again. So stay away from people like that. I don't care how much you love them because that's not love. If somebody can control you, control your mind, tell you who to talk to, another thing abusive people do, they don't want you around your family. They keep you away from your family. If you got somebody that's want to keep you away from your family, you know that's not good for you. If somebody controlling you who to talk to on the telephone, what time to get off the telephone, girl or boy, get away from that because it get worse. Nobody shouldn't tell you not to be around your family. That's your family. Don't let people control you when it comes to your family. Don't let them do it because they would do it if you let them. So when you're dealing with abusive relationship, know that it's not always about fighting. It's about a mental problem. I mean, mental too. They do it by the mental. Control your mind, tell you what to do, how to do it. Belittle you. Belittling you means just talking down about you, tearing you down about whatever going on in your life. Telling you you'll never amount to nothing. Telling you you're stupid, but you still stand with that person. Do not stay in relationships like that. I don't care what you say about loving him, because that's not love. That's not love. If you think that's love, you better try love again because that's not it. I don't care if you do have children by this person and they're doing this to you and they're tearing you down. That's not love. Get away from me because let me tell you something. What God has for you is for you. He don't want you to be abused by nobody. He didn't put two people together for somebody to abuse the next person. So know the signs when they out there. Take heed to them. Don't sit up and say, you know what, he just doing that or she just doing that. No, they get worse. Things like that get worse. They don't stay the same. If you think an abusive relationship going to stay the same, no. Because as long as you letting them do these type of things to you, they're going to do more and more and more. As long as they're controlling your money, telling you what to spend, what not to spend, it's going to get worse. So don't fall into that type of stuff. And they blame you for everything. Everything that goes on, you to blame for. Even though you haven't done anything, but they still going to blame you. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. You couldn't have done nothing, but they still going to say you did this. So be careful who you get with. I don't care how you how you love this guy, if you got children by this guy, or if you're married to this guy, be careful. People will make you feel bad about yourself. If you're in a relationship and somebody making you feel bad about you, that's abusive. They're abusing you. It's not always about fighting. Know these things, people. Get to know these things. If you don't know these things, get to know them. It's not always about fighting. People always think when somebody abuses somebody, it's all about fighting. It's not. It's further than that. It's further than that. So when you in a relationship, make sure that person is not controlling you, not controlling your mind, not keeping you away from your family, not controlling you, telling you what to wear. Mostly people in abusive relationship, they tell you what to wear. Don't put that on, and you listen to them. Don't do that. Rise above that. There's somebody out there that's gonna like you and love you for who you are. Don't abuse you. Good morning, sis. How are you? So when you're going through these type of things, abusive relationship, get out of it. There's somebody out there for everybody. Nobody needs to control who you are. Nobody needs to control your money. Nobody needs to control nothing about you. When you're in a relationship, it's supposed to be a 50-50 thing, not somebody tearing you down about something and you saying you loving them, but they're abusing you at the same time. So know that abuse is not always about fighting. It could be mental too. They could be talking to you wrong, belittling you, downing you, mistreating you. That's abusive. When somebody always accusing you of cheating all the time, accusing, they're the ones that usually be cheating. That's abusive. They're trying to put you down all the time, telling you that you'll never amount to nothing. These are things are abusive, but people always think it's all about fighting. It's not all about fighting. That's abusive. That's the big thing, abusive. But it's mental too. You can hurt somebody just by the things you say to them. That's abusive. If you're hurting somebody, talking to them wrong, downing them, that's abusive. It's not all about fighting all the time. So people take it the wrong way. They do the wrong thing. Yeah. Yeah, so they talk about your family members and they be violent towards you. And they always apologizing for what they've done. If they done something to you, and they keep apologizing over and over again, you know you need to get out that relationship. You know that's not for you. People fighting on you every day, hitting on you, and then they turn around and say they're sorry, and then they do it again. That's abusive. Don't be with people like that. If you're in a relationship like that, get out of it. Don't hold on to something like that because it's going to get worse down the end. It's not going to get better. If you think something like that's going to get better, you better think twice. Because if they're downing you now and talking about you now and making you feel bad about yourself now, what you think later they're going to do? They're going to end up fighting you later. So if they right now they're just talking bad and talking about you, tearing you down with their words, because words are abused, especially when people using them the wrong way. Some people use words the wrong way. They don't use them the right way. They talk down on you. So if they're doing that now to you before they start fighting you, the next top thing they're going to do, they're going to be fighting you. They keep you away from your family. They don't want you around your family. That's all abuse. To tell you what to wear, how to wear. Hey Gladys, good morning. How you doing this morning, my love? Yeah, so when people are doing these type of things to you, move away from that. That's not love. I don't care if you're trying to be desperate or whatever. Don't be in a desperate relationship. That's desperate. It's abusive. Thank you so much, me and my kids. Don't be in that. Move away from that. Get with somebody that's going to treat you right. Don't say that's all you can get. I'm well, just got into my destination. That's great. That's great, Gladys. Glad you stopped in. Glad you stopped in. What time is it there? I guess I'll tell you what time it is. It's 12 o'clock there. It's 5 after 12 to be exact there, right? I smashed that like button. Good morning. Hey, good morning, sis. How are you? So you should never be afraid of your partner. Mostly people are afraid of their partners. If you're afraid of your partner, you need to leave away from that. You should never be afraid of somebody that you married to or somebody you with. No. If somebody downing you, somebody putting you down, I'm glad you're doing awesome. If somebody putting you down, letting you know that you're never going to mount up to nothing, you know that's abusive. Don't stick around with people. I am in France. It's 13. What's 13:06? Is that 12 p.m.? Is that 10 at 5 after 12 there, Gladys? Because it's 5 after 7 here in the morning. And I think it's 12 noon there, Gladys. Because it's one where me and my kids is at. I'm trying to keep up with you too. I told you, your time is 1. My time is 7 here in the morning. Um, Me and my kids' time is, I think, 7 and 1 in the afternoon. 1 in the afternoon. Oh, yeah, hers is 1. Yeah, 1 in the afternoon is, Gladys. Our time is 7 o'clock in the morning, Gladys, that's what time is it here? 7 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, me and my kids. Yeah, so when you are in a abusive relationship, know the signs. Some of the signs is they keep you from your family. They don't want you around your family. They're very, very neglected towards you. They talk bad about you. Um, they want to control your money. They what else is going on when you're in an abusive relationship? They isolate you from the rest of the world. They tell you what to wear. You shouldn't wear that. You should wear this. They control everything about you. First of all, they keep you from your family. That's one thing you don't let nobody do is keep you from your family. That's your family. Tell you when to talk on the phone, who to talk to on the phone. It's true. They control you. Yeah, they control your mind, Gladys. Don't be with people like that. If you're in a relationship like that, I don't care how much you love that person, he or she, get out of it because it's going to get worse. It's not going to get. It's not going to get better because first it start off as mental stuff. They start doing the mental thing. Oh, you can't go here. Oh, you can't go there. Don't wear that. That's too short. You should be able to wear what you want to wear. You're a grown woman. Hey, Cena, how are you? Thanks for the thumbs up, sweetie. That's okay. That's okay because everybody came in here late, Cena. That's okay. It's always like that on Sundays for me. People come in late. But they're controlling your money, telling you how much to spend. You can't talk to your family. You can't talk on the phone at a certain time. You got people like that. You're not a kid. You're a grown adult. So when they're doing all these mental things right now to you, later on they're gonna start fighting you. First it's the mental stuff, but most of the time it's the fighting stuff and then the mental. Usually it's the mental, then the fighting. It starts with the mental, and if you're taking the mental still, they're gonna go further than that. They're gonna start fighting you for no reason. They get mad at you for things that's going on at their job. They come home and take it out on you. When you're going through this type of stuff, you don't need a person like that in your life because it's gonna get worse. I thank God that I have never been in a relationship, abusive relationship, because the first time somebody hit me, I am gone. I'm not going to give you a second, third, fourth chance. That's what people usually do. They end up staying in a relationship. Somebody gonna give them a fourth and second. Don't do that. I'm here. I'm still here. I just had to do something. Okay, that's cool. Oh no, she didn't. Um, had a good time in your life. Got me gonna start back on my diet. Yay! Yeah, good time in her thing. Yeah. So always know the signs, and the signs are not just all about just somebody abusing you just by fighting. It's a mind thing too. If somebody messing with your mind, telling you you'll never amount to something, I'm tearing you down about stuff. Because let me tell you something, in a relationship, abusive relationship, they're gonna tear you down. But mostly people end up staying with those type of people. I don't know why women and men stay in an abusive relationship. Sometimes they think they can't get nobody. Girl, bye. Get out that relationship and find somebody that's gonna make you happy. I don't care if you do have kids from. Mostly people stay in an abusive relationship because they don't want to get out of that relationship because of they got kids by that person. So they think by them having kids by them, they're gonna lose out. You're not gonna lose out. If somebody hurting your feelings, talking down on you, keep going. Hello to everyone else. Good morning, Sherry. Yeah, keep on going. I don't know where all my folks at. They better keep on come on in this live stream though. Yeah. So don't worry about trying to please somebody in an abusive relationship. Just know the signs, and when the signs are there, don't ignore the signs. Get away from that. Get away. Find someone else going to treat you right. I don't care if you have children by him. I don't care if you've been married to this person. Boo time. Get out of it because it's going to get worse. If they're doing that mental stuff right now, they're going to do the physical stuff sooner or later. Because everybody think abusive relationship is all about physical. No, it's not all about physical. It's about mental also. So don't get it twisted. Girl, I'm gone because it's only get worse. Yeah, it's only get worse. It don't get better. If you think it's get better, it doesn't. They be so confusing. They be so controlling. They control everything about you. They control your life. It's called something else when they do this type of stuff. It's nauseous. I don't know the name of it. It starts with an N. An N. They do this type of stuff to you. They control who you are. They control your money. Tell you how much to spend. That's your money. You made that money. Don't tell me how much to spend of my money when I'm making it. When you make money, you do that to yours. Yes, we are. Yeah. So be careful who you get involved with. Don't let people fight on you. Don't say that this is I'm used to it. Mostly I see a lot of people say, I'm used to it. You're used to getting beat on. You're used to people tearing you down. I could never get used to nobody tearing me down or beating on me. Not this woman right here, not this Christian diva. I don't get down like that. When you beat me the first time, when you talk down on me, making me feel bad about myself, I am gone. It ain't just about the physical, it's about the mental too. When you talk making me all messed up in my mind and I can't think straight because you tearing me down about everything I do, I am gone. I'm not gonna sit around and watch you keep tearing me down. Mostly women and mostly men sit there because they don't think they can get nobody else. I tell you, as a Christian sister, move away from that because you deserve better. Don't stick around for somebody controlling your money, controlling your mind, telling you what to wear, what not to wear, what shoes to put on, what not shoes to put on, what family member you can talk to, what family members you can't. Please, get a life, sister. Get a life, brother. Don't let people control who you are. You are better than that. You're bigger than that. And God loves you for who you are. So because things are going to get worse. They're not going to get better. Hey, Brandon, you back again? Things are going to get worse. And people always blame you. And you know, in an abusive relation, they always blame you for everything that happened. If they lose their job, it's your fault. If they lost money, it's your fault. Is this a buffering still? It's not buffering on my end. Is it still buffering? Let me know, guys. Let me know if it's still buffering. Okay. And they always say, it's your fault. It's your fault I lost my job. It's your fault I lost my money. Where's my, just stuff like that. And mostly people are afraid to get out of abusive relationships because they don't think they can find nobody else. They think the person's going to hurt them if they leave. There's a lot of places out here when people are going through abusive relationship that you can call and talk to somebody about that. Get counseling or something. If you don't think it's getting better, you need to get out that relationship. Don't hold on to somebody that doesn't want to hold on to you. You know? So keep on going, keep on doing what you got to do. Love one another and just get out of that type of stuff. Because there's so many signs and people are not seeing them. They ignore them. They see the signs, they ignore them. I don't know why people ignore stuff like that. They don't think they can do better. You can do better. I tell you one thing, I'm not going to sit around and watch nobody tear me down. That's abusive. They don't always have to beat your butt down for you to know that that's abusive. If they tearing you down about everything, blaming you for everything, you to blame for this, faulting you for everything you do, that's abusive. Telling you fat, telling you you're ugly, that's abusive. And you sitting around saying, oh yeah, he's just having a bad day. Girl, bye. He ain't having no bad day. He telling you that because that's how he feel about you, or that's how she feel about you. Move away from that type of stuff. If somebody controlling your money, they always think that they are right and everyone is. Yes, Gladys. They think they're right about everything and you're wrong. They control who you talk to on the phone. You can't talk to your family long, or they got their clock waiting on you. Oh, it's time to get off. Control what you eat, what you shouldn't eat. You're not no robot. You're a person. Don't let people control you, tell you what you should eat. And stop being afraid to get out of those type of relationships. There is help for that. It is. If you go to counseling and that person's still acting the same way, leave. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to counseling for that. I'm just going to leave because he's going to do it again. If he's been doing it 10 and 15 years to you, guess what? It's not going to stop because he done got comfortable doing it and you done got comfortable in staying in that position. That's why you haven't moved away from him. Mostly people get comfortable being abused. Yeah, do, Sherry. They get comfortable in that relationship. Never get comfortable being abused, mentally or physically. Never get it comfortable. I know. I'm trying to tell you what I know. And I know what I'm talking about. Don't get comfortable in an abusive relationship because it gets worse. It doesn't get better. I don't care what counselor you go see. I'm a counselor. I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't get better. It gets worse. If you've been going through this stuff for 10 years and the man still acting the same way or the woman still acting the same way, it get worse. He may just giving you the mental abuse right now. But after a while, he'll get mad and start punching walls and doing that. And next, he's going to be punching you in the face. Be careful, guys. I don't want you facing this type of stuff because it's not good. Don't be afraid to leave somebody that's abusing you mentally or physically or whatever. Sexually, you can get abused sexually too. You may not want to have sex. And this person put himself on you anyway. Just push over you anyway because he wanted. That's wrong. Sexual abuse is wrong also. That's a part of abusive relationship. If you get sexually abused by somebody, you better move on away from that. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. When you find these signs that's going on and you know these signs going on, do not ignore them. You move away from that because things get worse. They do not get better. And I don't care what you say about it, it gets worse. When you see somebody down and you, calling you names, mistreating you, dogging you out, controlling who you are, control, 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 it's the first sign of abuse. They control everything you do. Oh, you don't do that. Don't go there. How long are you gonna be? Calling you every 5 minutes. Hey, good morning, Frank. How are you? Calling you every 5 minutes, trying to figure out where you at. These all signs of abuse. You may not see them. People don't want you to. Mostly people, when they're going through abusive relationship, they ignore it. They don't want to know it's true. I'm glad you're doing wonderful. They don't want to know that it's true. So they end up ignoring the situation. Stop ignoring stuff like that. Take control of who you are. Don't let people control you. You got to control yourself. You're your own person. You don't need nobody to control you. Only person should be controlling you is God. Not no man, not no woman. You are not a robot. You are a human being. You is a person. You got feelings just like them. If they're going around doing you wrong, if they get showing you signs that they're abusing, if you're afraid of the person that you are with, you need to move away from that person. Never be afraid of a person that you are married to or you're dating. Never be afraid of them people. That's abusive. People are downing you. People telling you who to talk to, when to talk to them, telling you what clothes to wear, what shoes to wear, when you can take a shower, when you can't take a shower, what food you got to eat, what food you can't buy. You can't be doing all that. Who's all this? Hold on. Hey, BYB, I'm with dancing and I haven't slept yet. Came to visit you before. Good morning. Please hit the like. Oh, good morning, BYB. How are you doing, my sister? We're talking about abusive relationship, BYB. You just coming in, love. So that's what we're talking about. People, it's not always about physical. Like I said, people always think abusive relationship is all about physical. It's not. It's about mental too. Like somebody can bring you down with things that they say, how they say it, treating you wrong, downing you, belittling you. What I mean by belittling you, they're tearing you down about whatever you. It's just tearing you down. That's what belittle. Talking bad about you, talking crazy about you. Yeah, you know what I mean? So we want to make sure we get away from people that who abuse us. I don't care how much you love that person. You do not let people abuse you. I don't care how much that person means to you. You do not let people abuse you mentally, physically, or sexually. They do it sexually too. People always think, oh no, they just did that. No, it's wrong. No means no when it comes to sexual abuse. No means no. Number one, physical abuse. When somebody's punching and beating you, no means no. Leave it. Mental abuse. When somebody's tearing you down, talking bad about you, telling you you're fat, ugly, or all these other words, no means no. Get out of that. It's not going to get better. Guys, if you think it's going to get better, you better think twice. Because if you dealt with it this long and you're going to a counselor about it and you dealt with it for 10 years, guess what? You're going to have to wait another 10 years because he's going to keep on doing the same stuff to you. Get out of it while you can. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not going to settle for a person abusing me mentally, physically, or sexually. When I see you trying to keep me away from my family, bye. I was in a mental relationship in the last. Oh, wow, Frank, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, because it's not always about abuse, it's about mental too. People can destroy your mind. You just don't know the things that they say. Emotionally, there's another one. People can destroy your mind, Frank. They can tell you, they can just make you feel so bad about yourself. Thank God that, yeah, God, it's true. Thank God I have not been in a relationship that somebody's going to do me like that because I'm not standing for it. If I see any sign of a man that I'm dating telling me what to do with my money, telling me how to act with about me, telling me what clothes to wear and when I like to wear my own clothes, oh no, I got to go. I got to go. It's true, Sherry. If you're telling me what to wear, how to wear, telling me what family members are counting down on the telephone, reason why Scorpios can't be controlled. Yes, they can. They can't be controlled. Absolutely. And you know that, BYB. You cannot control me. I had a friend. I was in front of this friend one day. I came over her house, and this guy smacked her one time on the side of her face, and then she turned the other cheek, and he smacked her again. This was a long time ago. I felt so bad about my friend. She was in an abusive relationship. I had another girlfriend. I had a lot of friends that have been in an abusive relationship, and it's sad. I cry all the time about it. I just think about it. I had another girlfriend. She was staying with he was there, and he had another girlfriend there, and she dealt with it. And he was abusing her, telling her the reason why I got another woman because you're fat. And I said, well, why don't you leave from this? This is before I became a counselor. I told her, why don't you leave out of it? She said, no, because he loved me. You really, really stuck on goof. Not stupid, but stuck on goof. You're not going to tell me they can be jealous too, sis. They can. They can be very jealous. Very, very jealous. That's a really, I'm unpacking, but okay, I got you. Gish, what a, what a douchebag. Right. And she say because he loved me. So they stayed together like 5 years. She got kids by him. One reason why she didn't want to leave him because she had kids. I told her, I don't care if you don't have kids. I don't care if you do have kids. Get away from that. He got you and he got another woman. You don't know what type of woman that is. You don't know what she giving you. It's supposed to be two people, not three and four people at the same time. I told her that. And this man would hit her in front of me. Not knocking. I said, why you hit her? His name was Albert. I said, why would you hit on her? And he was like, mind your business. And I was like, I told her she can come stay at my house. This is some years ago, back when I was staying in Ohio. I said, you can get away from him. You know, she didn't want to leave him because she was afraid. Mostly people are in abusive relationships. They're afraid to leave. They don't know if the person going to come and kill them. Most people do come and hurt you after you leave them. You know, they're so afraid. But I told her, ooh, God, excuse me. I told her, put a warrant out or something for his arrest. Anything. Go press charges, anything. She didn't. Mostly people are in abusive relationship. They don't want to, ooh, I would have cut. Tell me about it. You so bad. Yes. Yes, she didn't want to do this. The type of person that I used to be, everything would have been cut up on him. I mean, everything from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet have been cut off. And I've probably been just been in jail because you're not going to hurt me. You're not going to tell me what I should do. You're not going to belittle me. When you're in a abusive relationship, the man always belittle you. He down you. He tell you that you're not good enough anymore. So he end up going to the next person. So that's what he told her. You're not good enough. So she ended up staying there still. So finally she got out of the relationship 20 years down the line. People accept too much when it comes to it. They do. You don't have to accept that. Mostly women do it. They accept cheating men. There's no way in the world I'm going to accept somebody's cheating on me. I'm not doing it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Keep on networking because I got to put a plug in here that I forgot to put in here so the phone will hang up on us and then it's going to be all bad. Hold on. Yeah, so don't accept that stuff. But hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm supposed to be going to church this morning. I don't know what I won't be going to miss the church. But I don't know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Try to put this in so it won't hang up. And then you gotta when you're in an abusive relationship, he controls you and you so confused, you don't know which way to come. He tell you what family member you should talk to, what family member you shouldn't talk to. You can talk to, let me tell you something, me as a person, I'm gonna talk to who I want to talk to. If I'm in a relationship, you gonna tell me what man I mean what person I can talk to, what times I can talk to my mother. Really, my mother? Boy, bye. You um never think to raise a me or control me. It's the or just I'm saying yeah. Ain't nobody gonna raise and handle me. I'm gonna respect you as long as you respect me. But you guys know the meaning of an abusive relationship. It's not always about physical. It's about mental too. It's about emotionally. People can mess with your emotions, tell you that you're not. I have a father, don't need another. There you go. So don't get in that type of relationship and stay in it. Move away from that because it gets worse down the line. Sometimes it can lead to other problems, serious problems like death. Somebody can beat you so bad they can kill you being in that type of relationship. They want to be your father. Most people in abusive relationships, especially the man, he wants to be your father when you already got a father. Don't listen to that type of stuff. Move away from it. I don't care if you do got kids by him. If he abusing you, if he's treating you wrong, you have to go. Start all over again. It's not too late to start all over again. Don't say you love him or you love her and they're abusing you. I look at you and be like, that's not love. Love doesn't abuse people. mental, physical, emotional, sexually. None of that should happen. When you in a relationship, it's supposed to be 50-50, and you guys supposed to love one another. There's nobody downing each other, nobody tearing each other down. You don't do that. Right. It's not about tearing each other down. It's about lifting each other up. So if you got somebody that's tearing you down all the time, that's not love. If you got somebody always smacking you, beating you, that's not love. I don't care what he tell you. If you got somebody gonna force themselves on you, that's sexually abuse, that's not love. It's supposed to come naturally. If a person say no, that's what she means no when it comes to sexual abuse. If I say no, I control this, not you. If I say no about my body, that means no. You don't take it anyway. So that's sexual abuse. Don't let nobody control who you are as a person. God, the only one, should be controlling you, not people here on earth. Don't let somebody tell you what you can do, when you can use a bathroom, when you can take a shower. I see people telling people that. Don't go in the bathroom right now. Don't do that right now. Bye, boy. You got the right one, because it sure ain't going to be me. I'm not going to stand for that stuff. No. Reason why I see women stand for that, because they think they can't get nobody else. And some women are very, very scared to move out that relationship. That's why they end up staying in a relationship for years and years down the line. Even though when their kids are grown, they still with that person smacking on them, beating on them. And they wonder why their kids grow up doing the same thing that they seen the father do to the mother, or the mother did to the father. Some men will, bye Felicia. Yeah, tell me about it. Some men will tell a female that no man will be with you because you have kids. Yeah, that's another thing. That's emotionally. They telling you all about what you need to do, telling you how to dress. My friend had her man telling her how to dress. Don't wear those pants, they too tight. You wear what you want to wear. I'm a grown woman. You're not raising me over. Mostly men want to raise you again. Mostly women want to raise men again. Let him be what he be. Just respect one another. It shouldn't be about abusing each other, putting your hands on people. I have one mother, I have one father. I'm not going to let no man put his hands on me. And don't say you comfortable with it. Don't say he made a mistake. It's no mistake when people hit you. That's no mistake. Oh, he just made a mistake. He was mad. Yeah, he mad that one time. Guess what? When he get mad, he going to do it again. So don't say that. Stop sticking up for people when they're abusing you. Stop putting them on a pedestal when they abuse you. When they abuse you, abuse is abuse. No matter how you try to put it, no matter how you try to take it for the person doing it, stop doing it. Realize it's abuse. If somebody gonna talk bad about me, belittle me, telling me I'm fat, ugly, all these things that not good to say to your significant other, and you still saying those things, you better run. Because let me tell you something. One time somebody put their hands on me, I'm gone. They better hope they have hands to put them on somebody else after they get finished putting them on me, you know? Excuse my French, much Miss Trisha, but my generation calls on, ooh, you so bad. BYB, you just like poetic. Stop. You in poetic's a mess. Where is poetic at, matter of fact? Yeah, but yeah, so don't worry about leaving somebody that hurts your feelings, hurt your heart. Don't get used to it. Never get used to somebody hurting you. That's mental. Well, some people are used to it because they've been going through for 10 years, but don't get used to that type of stuff. I could never get used to somebody tearing me down, telling me I'm stupid. Yeah, that's my baby girl right there. She ain't here today. You just like her, BYB. I'm trying to tell you, y'all just alike. Um, yeah, so be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you let in your world, because everybody is not always good for your world. Just because that person, you have kids by that person, they're not always good for your world. I don't care if you do got kids by. Mostly people want to stay with somebody because they got kids by. Oh, he's my love, he's my life. That's not your life. It's the person gonna bring you down. That's not your life. I was in a relationship and the female was blind, and she told me if she could see, she would have never been with me. Wow, Frank. See what I mean? That's mental abuse, what he's going through. Somebody tell me that type of stuff, boy, oh boy. People. I thank God that I'm a Christian, because some of the things, that's so sad, Frank. I'm so sorry you went through those. I thank God that I am a Christian, because some of the things that you women deal with today, I don't care if I am a Christian. I be the I'm just going to leave it there. I don't care if I am a Christian, because he wouldn't be standing still no more. He wouldn't have a mouth to talk to me any type of way. If he put his hands on me, he wouldn't even have hands anymore. And I don't care if I am a Christian. You're not going to put your hands on me. You're not going to hurt me. That hurt me. Oh, I know it hurted your heart, Frank. Being in a abusive relationship hurts anybody, but nobody don't want to face it. Mostly women are comfortable in a relationship. They're comfortable with people controlling them. Never get comfortable of a person controlling who you are. Mostly people control who you are. They control your spirit. They control everything about you. I beat ass for my loved ones. That's what you're supposed to. BYB, you got to. Yeah, never be scared in a relationship. When you're scared in a relationship, you know it's time to move on. If you're scared of that person that you're with, it's time to move on. And everything he say, you jump in. Get out that relationship. You shouldn't have to jump in a relationship. Don't do that. Move away from it. When your partner blames you for everything, like if he lost his job, he blaming you. Oh, it's your fault. Everything is your fault, no matter how things go. Even though it's his fault, he's gonna keep blaming you. Oh, you did that. That's your fault. That's your fault. I lost this because where's my money at? That's your fault. I ain't got no money. He always put the blame on you. Everything that happened, he put the blame on you. Be careful. These are some of the signs of abusive relationship. Mostly women and men ignore the signs. They continue on being with that person. Like my friend, he had a woman there, but she still wants to stay there. If the man telling you that you're fat and ugly and you need to go somewhere, go. Don't sit around and say, he just saying that because he always say that to me. Well, if he always saying that to you, that's a reason for you to leave. That's a sign. That's abusive. He already got somebody there, and he's tearing you down there every day, telling you you're fat and ugly. What is it called? It's called abusive. People know the difference between abusive and neglect and emotionally and sexually. Sexually is abuse too. Somebody putting themselves on you when you tell them no, and they still forcing themselves on you, and you tell them no. You gonna tell me that's love? And when you say no, if you in a sexually abusive relationship, when you say no, it means no. That means get up, go somewhere. Don't still stay on that person. Oh, he loved me. He was just tired. Girl, bye. So many people make so many excuses when they're in an abusive relationship. You make so many excuses. Oh, it's okay. He loved me. Oh, he paying the bills. I don't care how many bills he paid. You still should respect people. I don't care about how many bills you pay. If you're abusing me and hitting me and fighting me and controlling me, I'm leaving. I can pay my own bills. I get my own job and pay my own bills then. Don't stick around for stuff like that, people. I'm just trying to tell you what I know as a counselor, as a person, as a Christian. Do not stick around and watch people control who you are as a person, control your mind, control your family. Don't stick around. By the way, so to Miss Trisha, gorgeous self, a beauty queen. Oh, thank you so much, BYB. You are amazing. Yes, you are. Yeah, get with somebody going to lift your spirits up. There's people out there not always about abusing. Yes, people are going to lift your spirits up. Just because you got a kid by somebody and they tell you that you're this and you're that, you got to leave away from them. Make them pay child support and go. You're worth more than that. Don't stick around and watch people hurt you, because sooner or later it's going to come to more serious stuff. Maybe killing. Somebody might kill somebody. People don't never think about that because they think that person love them so much. That's why they being jealous. If you got somebody being jealous of you, that's not good. So jealous. It's okay to be a little jealous of a person like you. Like, that's my man. Don't be trying to talk to me. It's okay to do that. But being overly jealous of somebody, oh, where you been all day? Oh, that's not good. That's a sign that you need to leave. I kept that relationship going because I thought she was going to change, but woke up and realized it wasn't going to happen. So I left the relationship. Frank, was this lady blind always, or was she just got blind or whatever? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So she didn't even know how. Question though, can you do a video or live self-presentation? You look on point always. Start. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Let me read it again because I'm trying to read on here. Question though, can you do a video or live on self-preservation? You look on point always. I think cool. Okay, I will try that. I will do that for you, BYB. Yeah. I am always on point. That's one thing I do. I try to stay on point. I try to look my best when I get on live stream, even when I'm not off live stream. I don't like to look in a hot mess. That's just who I am as a person. And I just want you guys to know when you're dealing with stuff like that. Sorry about that. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just want you to know when you're dealing with this type of stuff, seek help. When you see somebody isolating you from your family, isolating you away from the world, don't want you to go outside, don't want you to wear what you want to wear outside, that's abusive. They're controlling your mind, telling you what to wear. There's a lot of people I see control the females, or the males control, or the females control the males, telling them what they can do, what they can't do. Don't do that. That's abusive. Don't let nobody tell you what you should wear and what you shouldn't wear, what color you should wear, what you should wear, how you should wear your hair. No. You should be able to wear your hair the way you want to wear. You should be able to talk on the phone as long as you want to talk about it. If they're going to give you a time to get off the phone, really? That's abusive. Get off the phone when I say you get off the phone. You understand me? Like you're a kid. You're not a kid. You're an adult. So if somebody doing these type of things to you, move away from it. Seek help. Get a counselor. Talk to a counselor. I wish I can be a counselor to older people, but I do it from 5 to 10 years old because I get you on point. I'm trying to tell you. I tell you how to do it. But mine's is littler. I can start doing older people, but I chose when I started doing counseling to do it from 5 to 10 years old. She was totally blind, and I said to her, "Oh wow!" And I can't believe she's gonna talk that way with you, and she's blind. She should be happy she has somebody in her life. People are mean. Yeah, so when people are controlling you and telling you what to do, move away from it. When people are fighting you and they say they're sorry the first time, and they keep on hitting you again, they keep saying they're sorry, and you keep saying, you know what, he didn't mean to hit you, leave away from it. Lady tried to control me on here. Yep, unbelievable. But that's heifer never knew me. BYB, who is you talking about? You so crazy. You just like poetic. Who you talking about, BYB? Who you talking about? Hold on, guys. Who you talking about, BYB? Who you talking about? Okay, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. You are so silly, BYB. That effort. Girl, you a mess. Let me see what you said. A crazy heifer from the otherwise, Miss Tricia. She is a irrelevant. Okay, you so silly. But yeah. So know the signs and get out of it. Don't stay in it. When somebody ignoring you, that's mentally abusive. Ignoring you, you're sitting right there. Like, you know what? I was kind of like in a mental abuse relationship, but it wasn't fighting. It was like he was ignoring me. He was this is before I married my husband. He was ignoring me. He just wasn't there for me. I mean, he was. The funny thing is, the relationship started off good and it just went down. You know, sometimes it starts like that. It starts out like that, and then once they get you, that's when things starting to change. But mostly people get comfortable in an abusive relationship. They don't think they can get out of that. They start um, taking whatever that person dish out to them. They start giving all their money to that person because that person want to pay all the bills. That person want to do that and leave you with nothing. Get away from that type of stuff. That's not a good relationship. That's not even a good look on you. I don't mind somebody helping me pay my bills, but I'm not going to give you all my money. Hey, I'm Frederick. How are you? How you doing today? What's up with all these bold letters? Don't use bold letters. How you doing today, Frederick? Yeah, so so when you are in relationships like that, get out of that. Just move away from that because it get worse. It doesn't get better. I don't care what you say. I'm glad you're doing awesome. Thanks for coming in the live stream. If you have not thumbs up the live stream, can you do it for your sister here? Yeah. So when you're dealing with people that is dogging you out, controlling you, telling you what to do with your money, I have seen a lot of people control people about their money, telling you how much money to spend when you're making the money, but they still going to tell you how much money of your money you should spend. That's your money. don't stick around and watch people do that to you. You move away from that type of stuff and get with somebody that's going to be comfortable. And when you are uncomfortable in a relationship and somebody always telling you, not being funny, how does a blind person control another? Please educate me, please. I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. Hey, Frederick, how are you this morning? How you doing this morning? Yeah, so just always remember that your life is not over just because you're with that person. Move away from that person. Find somebody that's going to be that loves you, that loves you for who you are. I don't care if you do have kids by him. Thank you so much, me and my kids. You're maintaining. That's amazing. That is so amazing. I'm glad you're here this morning. You didn't have to be here this morning, so I am grateful that you came along. She was talking down to me. Wow. Yeah, so know the signs that, I mean, if somebody controlling you, the what you wear, how you wear it, how you dress, how you wear your hair, even for the men, if somebody controlling your money, somebody controlling how much money you should spend, how much time you should spend with your family, just that, all these type of things. These are things that you need to move away. Hey, good morning, Chef. How are you doing this morning? Make sure you thumbs up the live as you come in for your sister over here. Yeah, so leave away from that stuff because it's not healthy. Sooner or later, if they're doing the little things now in a relationship, an abusive relationship, like controlling what you wear, you know that's not good in a relationship, or controlling who you talk to on the phone, you know that's not good. So you know sooner or later they're going to do other things. They're going to start doing other things to you. So they play with your emotions for a while first and see how they can get you. If you're easygoing, if you're soft, mostly women are soft when it comes. I'm glad you're doing. Thank you so much, Chef. Um, yeah, so be careful who you meet. Be careful who you come in contact with because sometimes people start off being great. I think the word is called nauseous. It's people out here. It's nauseous. It start with an N. I know if you guys can look that up for me. It start with an N. It's this word called nauseous. Whatever it is, it's a person that controls you, control your mind, control who you are as a person. It start with an N. Nauseous. That's it. Nauseous. That's that word, BYB. Those type of people are controlling people. They tell you what to wear, how to wear it, all these type of things. So be careful of those type of people because those people are not right for you. They're going to control you to the end. And don't say you're comfortable in a relationship that somebody's going to hurt your heart because they will. Know the signs. Don't be afraid of people. When you are afraid in a relationship, you need not to be in it. You should never be afraid of the significant other. If somebody's hurting you, or dogging you, downing you, betraying you, telling you all these mean things, and you say you're comfortable with it, never get comfortable in stuff like that. Hold on a minute. She told me that if her ex wanted back, she would take him back and drop me like a bad habit. Well, how did she know her ex was going to take her back? She got to understand that she was blind, number one. And if she had a good man in her life that treated her right, why would she even give you that type of stuff going on? Why would she try to control you when she's blind? That's the part I don't get. How can you control somebody when you're blind? You're blind. You're blind. You better be glad somebody loved you. People are crazy these days. Ooh, Lord. A person has an excuse, interest in, or admiration of themselves, control, freak, physically, similarly to psychopath. Yes, BYB. So people like that part, Miss Tricia. Okay. Um, that word they said, right? So those the type of people are controlling too. I see a lot of people going through people like that too. That's controlling. If somebody gonna tell you not to talk to your family, you know they're controlling you. And they tell you, oh, you can talk to her today and you're gonna pick up the phone. Oh, don't stay on the phone long. That's controlling. It's not all about physical abuse. So don't get it twisted, people. Don't think because that person is not hitting on you, but they're tearing you down in other ways, that that's not abuse. It's still abuse. So many people get it wrong out here about abuse. Abuse is just not one thing. It's not just physical. It's emotionally. It's sexually. It's all this narcissist. Narcissist. Narcissist is how it said. Okay, narcissist. Yeah, those type of people, you better be careful of them. They have a lot of those people here in Atlanta, Georgia, that I have ran into already. They're not for you. They start off being, they're called narcissists. What she said, narcissists. They start off being really really nice to you. They have a lot of people here like that in Georgia. They start off being really, really nice to you, and after they get you where they want to get you, they start controlling you, controlling who you are, controlling your mind, and you start falling into that. I don't know. It's like they putting you in some type of spell. I don't. Mental abuse is worse. Yes, it is. It's very worse in a relationship, Frederick, because it's worse than abuse. It's worse than physical because they're doing the same thing, but it's just they're just doing it mentally. You know what I mean? So you are right, Frederick. So don't take control over that stuff. The sis sounds sis. Okay, the sis sounds like sis. Okay, thank you, sissy. Yeah. So be careful who you run into. Everybody is not always for you. I don't care if you do have kids by this person. If they're draining you, if they're driving you crazy, if they're fighting on you, if they're giving you mental abuse, it's time to move on. Don't say I've been with this person 10 years. I don't care if you've been with the person 1 year. If they're abusing you, it's abuse. Leave it because it's going to get worse. And sometimes people punch you, hurt you, and kill you doing this stuff. You don't know. It's a lot of people dead behind physical abuse because they didn't want to leave that person because they thought they were comfortable in that relationship. Never get comfortable in a relationship that somebody's hurting your heart, abusing you, making you feel lesser than you are. You are worth everything to somebody. You're worth everything to God. So don't stand for somebody that's going to hurt your heart, make you feel crazy, make you go crazy, blaming you for everything. That's abuse. Blaming you for everything that happened in their life. That's their life. They lost their job, but they blaming you because they lost their job. It gets you so confused. You get crazy with people like that. People are not going to drive me crazy. So for people like that, I stay away from them because it's not going to do nothing to me but making me lose my mind in the end. You're going to go crazy with people like that. You're going to lose your hair. You're going to start go to a mental breakdown, nervous breakdown because of people like this. I don't care if you have children by them. I don't care if you is married to them. I don't care how much you love them. I wish they more. You know what BYB, you a hot mess. You are. I don't care if a person is you is married to him. I don't care how many kids you got. If a person disrespecting you, if a person tearing you down, if a person is controlling you, you have to go. You have to go. I don't care. That is not love. Don't say you love somebody that does that to you because it's not love. How can you love somebody that's tearing you down? How can you love somebody that's beating you up every other day? They get drunk. This is another abuse. They get drunk coming home and taking it out on you. Beating your head all in the wall in front of the children. And the children see you getting beat up by this man every day. And you wonder why your children grow up being abusive. Because they looked at it every day. Then you're going around sexually abusing that person. You come home drunk. You're sexually abusing that person. And your child is right there looking at that. And you wonder why your children grow up being being pedophiles and all this stuff. Rapists and all this stuff. Because they see you sexually abusing their mother. And they grow up thinking it's okay to do this type of stuff. So be careful, guys. You don't want your children to see this type of stuff. So move away from people who's gonna abuse you, talk down on you, telling you that you're never gonna amount to nothing. When you got somebody like that, thank you, Gladys. When you got somebody in your life gonna tell you that you're never gonna amount up to nothing, that's mental abuse. And they saying it over and over to you. Oh, you're dumb. You're never gonna amount to nothing. You're gonna always be stupid. You're gonna always be this. Move away. It's get worse. It doesn't get better. If you think stuff like that get better, think again because it doesn't get better. It get worse. Frank said, I was watching a movie on Prime movie where this lady was in a physical relationship. The man was treating her, beating her up because she don't have a job, but she was going to college. Wow, that's sad. See what I mean? She was doing something for herself. And then another thing I seen, this lady was cooking a meal. He didn't want that meal, so he smacked the whole meal on the floor. These women crazy. I can't do it. Chef said, whoever is being controlled by the blind person has the need to be controlled, accepted, and loved. The person doesn't feel good enough, and they all allow this by a blind person. It makes make them feel wanted. Yeah, that could be true, Chef, but you shouldn't go around doing that to people. That is true. So we got to love people, the person that we with. We got to treat them with respect if we want that person to stay. You should never be afraid to be with somebody. You should never be afraid to talk when you're in a relationship. Mostly women be so abused, so mentally messed up, unstable, they be afraid to talk to speak their mind. Never be afraid to speak your mind when you're in a relationship. If you got something to say it. When you get controlled, you don't want to speak your mind because that person telling you what to say, how to say it. When you can get in control and when you can see your family. Oh, today you can't see your family. Don't call your family today. and you still sitting up there being with that person. Leave this stuff alone. Don't stay there. It turns serious. I don't care if it didn't turn serious yet. It turns serious. Stuff like that turns serious. People end up standing, kids seeing it all going on, and people wonder why their kids are going through so many mental problems. They got to see counselors on a daily because they all messed up in here because they watched the family member, watched the man beat their mother down to the ground, and you wonder why your children going through counseling. I have 5 kids right now that I counsel, going through these crazy things every day in life. Hey, Sandy, good morning. Make sure you thumbs up the line for your sister if you can. Yeah, I hand in a friend in a position. She was mentally, physically, and mentally abused by someone in the world. Wow, Chef. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. You should never, ever do that. That person got their day coming, though. You don't do that to people. How you doing this morning, Sandy? Thanks for being here, love. Um, Work on you at first. No one can love you like you love first. Then you work on God, pure divine love, and good morning. Absolutely. You have to work on yourself. Don't settle. Mostly men settle when they're in an abusive relationship. Mostly women settle when they're in an abusive relationship. Mostly men tell you, get you that mental abuse, and you telling you that you can't get nobody else. You stuck with me for life. You can't get nobody else. Nobody not gonna love you. You're fat. Nobody not gonna love you. You're skinny. Nobody not gonna love you. You're ugly. So you getting all this stuff. They're talking to you. So you end up staying with that person because they're telling you all this. So you saying to yourself, maybe I can't get nobody. Maybe I am ugly. Maybe I am fat. Maybe I better just stay in this relationship even though he's doing me wrong. You better wake up and smell the coffee while you can. Get out of it. If a person telling you that you're fat, you're ugly, you're down, and you telling you you can't get nobody else, that's abusive. Don't say he just said that because he's mad. No, it's abusive. Nobody don't just say stuff. People always stop trying to protect people for their wrongdoing. If people say something wrong and you know they keep saying it over and again, it's not a mistake. It's the truth. If a person tell you they're going to kill you in an abusive relationship, are you going to end up still staying in that, or you going to say, "Oh no, he's just playing"? Crazy, wake up. If somebody tell me they're going to kill me in a relationship, guess what? Bye, Felicia. I am gone. I'm not going to stick around and watch stuff and wait for people to do that to me. Hey, Heath, you back again? Hey, girl. Yeah. So be careful who you run into. Be careful who you get in a relationship with, because every relationship is not always great for you. You know. Let me see where we left off at. I'm good. Trying to can raise my 3 grand. Oh, I know how I can be, Sandy. Sometime, girl. It's hard, but God got you, girl. Don't worry. Yes, we try to help, but that's when we realize it's like alcohol abuse. You can't help until the person wants to help. Right. Realize it, admits it, that they can be helped. Exactly, Shell. That's what I'm trying to say. Just because a person in a relationship like that, like I was trying to help my friend. Okay, thank you, Sherry. I tried to help my friend. She didn't want to help. I watched this guy smack her one time, and he turned her cheek and smacked her again. And she stayed in it. She stayed in the relationship. I told her, why are you letting people make excuses for they make excuses for abusive relationships? They do. That's what she was doing. She was making an excuse. She said he loved me. She said he's just mad. You put your hand on me one time. You better hope that you have hands to put them on me again. Yes, I am a Christian, but you're not going to put your hands on me and think I'm going to stand for it. I'm not. That's wrong. When you put your hands on me the first time, you better hope you have hands to put them on me again. But I'm going to leave the first time you do it. Mostly people stay around because they're used to being this. I hear a lot of people tell me, I'm used to it. I deal with a little girl right now. Her mother get abused every day, get abused by this man. And I talk to her, even though I'm not her counselor, I'm her daughter's counselor, but I talk to her too sometimes. And she says she used to getting abused. That's why her daughter going through all these changes that she's going through, because she's seeing her mother getting everything done to her. When you watch people get abused in your family, if your child watch you get abused in the family, they're going to grow up with problems, mental issues, because they watch you get abused. And you sitting up there watching them watch you get abused, letting them watch you get abused, and not saying anything, not even doing nothing. That's why she's in counseling now, the little 6-year old, because of this crazy stuff that her mother is going through, that's taking her through. It's not going to get better. She's going to need a counselor all the time because she's going through so many situations right now. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. It's not going to get better. When you are in relationships like this, get out of them. Run. Run as fast as you can. They don't get better. I don't care what people say. They're not getting better. My sister is in a relationship. He doesn't hit her, but she at his neck and call because she's afraid of being alone. Well, you know what I'm saying? She better get out of that. She digging a grave. You're right. You wish him. She's digging a grave. You so crazy, BYB. You are a mess. Yeah, she's digging a grave. She's digging her own grave. I'm trying to tell you. She got to get out of that. You better run for that type of stuff because it get worse, Sandy. It doesn't get better. Yeah. Yeah. So always remember to when you're dealing with this type of stuff, seek help, get help. When people downing you, when people tearing you down, just because they're not hitting on you, they're still abusing you. Just because people are not talking good to you, it's still abuse. Just because people are controlling you, that's abuse. When people are controlling you, that's abuse. That's the biggest abuse thing ever. Somebody control who you are as a person. Don't let you be who you are. When people are not letting you be who you are, telling you what you should do and how you should act around their family, that's abuse. You should be comfortable in a relationship. There's no way you should be in a relationship that you're not comfortable in. There's a lot of people who are not comfortable in a relationship, but they still stick in it. If you making me feel some type of way in a relationship, I don't care if I've been with you 15 years, I am gone. I should be able to talk the way I want to talk. I should be able to wear what I want to wear. I should be able to talk to any type of family I want to talk to. I should feel comfortable in with you. I shouldn't be afraid of you. Mostly people are afraid of people when they are in an abusive relationship. They think every time the man do something, they got their hand like that. That's because they've been beat so much, so they're guarding themselves. It's sad, but it's true. Be careful, guys. Sandy, I told my husband, if you ever hit me, you better knock me out because you don't want me to get up. Sandy, you better say it again, girl. You better say it again. Next relationship what I be in, I find one little thing about you. I don't care what it is. It can be a little thing. If I see any kind of jealousy telling me what to wear, meaning that I like to wear what I want to wear. If I find anybody telling me something about what I need to wear and how I need to wear, I'm gone. I'm not going to stick around and say, oh, well, maybe he's just a little jealous. No, because that's going to turn into other stuff. If somebody tells you what to wear and how to wear, don't wear that. Don't wear that. Picking your clothes out for you. Boy, bye. You don't pick my clothes out on me. I'm a grown woman. Okay? I might be very sorry to see video. Uh, hold on, where I'm at now. I might just cook some and I have a little nice little dinner. Hint. Okay. Hint. My husband is good this time around. Great, Sandy. I'm so happy. Yeah, he flipped it. So yeah, we got to learn that even though we're in relationships like this, don't think it's the end of the world. Don't think that somebody is not waiting on you down the line that's going to pick you up when you're falling apart. Don't worry about being alone just because you think that you can't get nobody else, just because you left that relationship that didn't mean you no good. Don't worry about being by yourself. Continue on working on you. Sometimes it's good to work on you when you left an abusive relationship. Just because that person wasn't right for you doesn't mean God don't have nobody else in store for you. But you got to wait on him. Don't stick around for somebody that's going to abuse you. Don't stick around for somebody that's going to belittle you. What I mean by belittling you, talking down on you, making you feel this low, that's belittling a person. Don't be with people like that. You're better than that. You're bigger than that. Always remember that. I made him orange Kool-Aid and put music and oh my goodness, Sandy, you're a mess. That's a good thing to do though. BYB rest in peace video. Okay. Yeah, so be careful. Be grateful if you're by yourself, because it's better than being with somebody that's gonna beat your head in, make you crazy down the line, because somebody fighting you all the time, they're gonna make you crazy. You ain't gonna know which way to come. You're not. And another thing, watch out for this. When somebody telling you, who are you looking at? Stop looking at him. Why are you looking at that person? You should be able to look where you want to look. Don't go around telling me who to look at, what not to look at. If I'm not looking at that person in a lusting way, like you know how somebody look at you lusty, don't tell me where to look. If I look at a person and stay right there, I'm gonna look and turn my head. Don't tell me. You know what I mean, Sandy. You know how somebody give me those little googly eyes. Now, hey, that's wrong. Because I'm gonna tell a man about that. You don't be giving her no googly eye. Now, if you just look at a woman, it's okay. Because I'm gonna look at a man and turn my head, but I'm not gonna lust him down. You know how people do. They just lust. They keep on looking. I don't do all that. I look, and I'm gonna turn my head, and I'm not gonna give you no 5-minute look. I'm not gonna keep on looking. Look a few minutes and turn your head. With somebody doing that, telling you who to look at, how long you should look at it, tell them bye. They ain't for you. That's a reason, right? That's an example right there, let you know that that person is wrong. Mm-hmm. That person wrong. They ain't for you. Get out of it. Sandy said, Chef said, y'all talking about dinner. I made him orange. Okay, y'all made orange chicken. Okay, I want some orange chicken too. But anyway, yeah. So worry about those type of things. Be careful who you get involved with. Know the signs. Know that people are not always what they say they are. Get to know people. When people give you signs about them, don't ignore the signs. When people going around fighting, when people busting a hole in the wall, you know they're abusive people. If you get with somebody gonna bust a hole in the wall, they're gonna soon want to bust a wall hole in you too. I see it all the time happening. Yeah, ain't gonna break my neck to look at somebody. Yeah, right. You so silly, Sandy. Yeah. So just be careful. If you see somebody hitting the walls or breaking your table, breaking your stuff, sooner or later they're gonna break you. That's abusive because it's gonna be abusive. Maybe it's not abusive yet. It's gonna be. Those are signs that I'm gonna run. If I see somebody breaking my stuff because they mad about something that happened out there, they got a bad attitude. They angry. So when they get mad and they can't break nothing else of yours because they done broke everything else, they're gonna break you next. Be careful, guys. Be careful who you get with because everybody that you come in contact is not always great. Nah, we talking about getting rid of and abusing with some food poisoning. Okay. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with a chef. Yeah, but be careful, guys. Know who you're getting with. Know the signs and go by the signs. Don't say that that person is just doing that for now. They're mad. No, because if they're mad now and they busting tables and putting holes in the wall, they're gonna be mad later too. When they can't bust tables and bust holes in the wall, they're gonna bust you too. So don't go around saying that they're just mad and all that stuff because they're gonna control you. And when you get it with a partner that can threatens to control you, harm you, what I mean by harm you, they don't harm you, but they threaten it. They'll say something like that. If you ever do that again, I will knock you out. But they didn't do it, but they threaten you. That's abusive. They don't have to do it yet, but if they threaten to do it, no, not food poisoning, just extra fiber. They threaten you still. They're threatening, so they're gonna abuse you sooner or later. Don't get with somebody gonna tell you, well, I'm gonna knock you out. You ever do this to me again? That's abuse. It's mental abuse. So you thinking, why is this person talking this way to me? Why is this person doing stuff to me? Don't stick around people. Abuse is very serious. Whatever way you look at it, I don't care how you look at it, what you say, abuse is very serious because so many people have lost their lives because of being abused by the significant other. So don't tell me that it's not bad. It's bad. And it's getting worse. So there's so many people are losing their lives because of abusive men, abusive women. It's just not the women getting abused. It's men too. Because I'm not just going to say the women because I'll be stereotyping. It's the men too getting abused. They're getting abused by their partner. They're getting abused by people out here in the world. Don't make excuses for abuse. Right. Don't make excuses. When a person tell you something that they're gonna knock your head off, you better believe it. There's nobody gonna tell me they're gonna knock my head off and don't do it, and I don't believe it. I'm gonna believe it. I don't care if they did say it. So happy I got my husband into church and he found God. Thank God. That's amazing. Because it's so hard to get men in the church these days. They want to sit home and watch the football game all day. You should be in church. I thank God that you don't have an abusive man, Sandy, and thank God that he sent you somebody that's gonna really love you for who you are. You know, because it's hard to find really somebody going to really love you for real. So a lot of people say they love you and not abusive, but they be abusive. They be want to beat you up. don't know why men want to put their hands on women, and I don't know why women want to put their hands on men. You can't raise people. Okay, I gotta go get ready on here soon. Soon I'll catch you next time. Okay, Chef, come back again and see me. You have a wonderful day. Yeah, I don't know why men want to put their hands on women. I don't know why women want to put their hands on men. You cannot raise people over. They already grown. They already raised. Why try to raise somebody again? You can't do that. They already raised. Nobody's not going to raise me over again. My mother and father raised me. So why would I need somebody to raise me all over again? Stop controlling me. Stop controlling people control me. Don't tell me what I can't put on. Don't tell me which way to wear my hair. Don't tell me what earrings to put on. Don't tell me what necklace to put on. Don't tell me you're going to hit me. You tell me these things, that's abusive. Don't tear me down. Don't say you stupid. Don't tell me you dumb. This stuff is all abusive. Either way you look at it, it's abusive. It's all a part of abuse. And if you think it's not, it is. Don't stand for that type of stuff. I don't care how many kids you got by this man. Most of these women don't want to leave a man that abused them all the time because they got kids by him. Men can't raise females and female can't. Absolutely, you can't raise people over. Mostly women don't want to leave the person that abused them because they got children by him. Oh, I got all my 6 kids by him. So, I don't care how many kids you got by him. You can have 20 kids by him. If he's doing you wrong, if he's tearing you down, if he's controlling you, it's time to go. Don't wait a year down the line and when he done broke your leg, then black your eye, then you ready to leave. Leave before it happens. Because if he's talking bad about you now, if he's telling you what he's going to threaten you, telling you what he's going to do, sooner or later he is going to do it. So don't say he was mad when he said that. He meant what he said. That's why he said that. Or she meant what she said when she said that. If she said she don't like you, she hates you, she meant these things. Don't say she was drunk when she said that. She was awoke when she said these things. She knows what she's talking about. So be careful, guys. Just be careful, be careful, be careful. Because abusive relationship can turn to so many serious things. Somebody can kill you getting into these type of relationships. So know the meaning of it. Know what it really means. It's not always about fighting. It's about mental. It's about emotional. It's about sexual abuse. There's a lot of people get abused sexually, but they think that's just the way their man is. No. If the person is forcing themselves on you and you say no, that's sexual abuse. Nobody should never force themselves on nobody. No means no. And that's what it means. I don't care if that is your husband. I don't care if that is your wife. No means no. I'm drinking some juice. No means no. Yeah. No means no. Y'all want some? Y'all can have some. Yeah. No means no. When somebody say no about sex, understand that. Married or no married, I don't care. No means no. Yeah, I don't care. You don't go take stuff from somebody just because you're married to them. That's abuse. That's called sexual abuse. You don't go tear somebody down and tell them they're nothing, they're stupid, they're fat, they're ugly. That is mental abuse. Get away from that. You don't go fighting on somebody because you're mad about something at work or wherever. That's physical abuse. Stay away from it. Know the difference between these things. People always think it's all about physical. No, it's about mental, sexual, emotional. All these things come in place of abuse. Know the difference. Know what you should do, what a person should be saying to you. Don't let nobody control your money. I see a lot of people controlling men money. I see a lot of people controlling women money. That's their money. If you work hard to make your money, stop letting people control it. That's your money. Don't tell people that you can't send nothing to your family. I see a lot of people doing that. Oh, don't send her that. That's our money. Don't be with selfish people. Be with somebody that really loves you for real. That really enjoys who you are as a person, as an individual. Just be with somebody that's right. Don't be with somebody that's going to tear you down, people. Don't be with people that's going to tear you down. Don't be with somebody going to beat your head in the ground. You walking around with a black eye and you say he love you. Somebody with a black eye, they love you? Somebody give me a black eye and they say, oh, he love me. You got glasses on hiding that black eye because he abused you. Okay, y'all, gotta go, Miss Tricia. Have a wonderful day. You too, BYB. Come back and visit me. Love you, sissy. Yeah. You walk around with a black eye, but they tell you they love you. Oh, he loved me. That was an accident. It wasn't an accident. When somebody beats you up, that's not an accident. It's the truth. They're going to do it again, too. I don't care what you say. They're going to do it again. So be careful, y'all. Be careful about who you run into. Be careful who you call somebody that's great to you, because everybody you will come in contact is not always great for you. I don't care what they got, how much they got. If they're beating on you, you have to go. Don't stay with a person because they got a lot of money. Don't stay with a person because you got kids by them and they're abusing you. You have to go. You have to leave away from that. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you, me and my kids. Yeah. Be careful, guys. Be careful, guys. You don't want your children to grow up seeing you when somebody's trying to control your behavior. Tell you what you should be thinking about. How is somebody going to tell you what you should be thinking about? You know what you should be thinking about. There's a lot of people that control you. It's sad to see somebody controlling another person. I'm not going to let it happen. Don't you guys let it happen. You guys are better than that. When you are scared in a relationship, you don't need to be in that relationship. If you're scared of your partner or scared of whoever you with, your whatever, your husband or wife, you scared of your wife or your wife scared of you, whatever, you shouldn't be in that relationship. You should always be comfortable in the relationship. I'm calling my brother today. Says, "Are you? Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing." So, when are you leaving down there? Because I might end up joining you, sis, for real. This Atlanta thing is not for me anymore. But yeah, guys, if I don't end up moving to Germany where me and my kids are at, yeah, a person, mostly people does when they're in a controlling relationship, they control where you go, where you need to go. Like when you leave somewhere. Thank you, sis, from still being here. You know how a person control where you go, like you going somewhere, and they tell you where you can go, where you not. Don't go to the store and spend all your money. Don't spend that. Don't do that. Don't let nobody control your money. Don't let nobody control where you go. You should be able to go where you want to go. You're a grown person, grown woman, grown man, whatever. You grown. I'm going down there this week. Are you? Oh wow, you gonna stay there? You're moving down there for good, right, Sherry? Let me know because I'm coming to visit the following month. I'm serious. Yeah, but yeah, don't be with somebody that's gonna control who you are as an individual, or tell you where to go, um, or Kansas, absolutely, or Kansas. I gotta go. Much love and God bless you too, Sandy. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Come back again and visit me. Don't be a stranger too long, because I love you, girl. Don't stay gone too long. On Sundays, I get all my other people that I haven't seen all week. They come along. I was like, wow, it's amazing to see people coming into my live stream. I thank God. You know what? I thank God that He's sending me people. Every day I see somebody different in my. I'm going to move down there. Move here in Georgia? Are you moving to Florida? Yay! When are you moving though for good though? You moving next week for good? Well, I'm hoping. It is so amazing to see people to see your channel grow. You know, yay, yay, I'm coming. Or Kansas. It is so amazing to see how you, is this supposed to mean how are you? Okay, kitchen, I'm doing awesome. Make sure you thumbs up the live. How you doing, new kitchen? How you doing? Thanks for coming in the live stream. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for coming in the live stream. Don't just come grabbing now. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream. Don't do that. That's not a good look on nobody. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's so amazing to see wonderful people coming in your live stream and that really wants to know God. Everybody coming in your live stream doesn't want to know God. They can care less about God. So they just come in just to not stick with you. And then there's people that come to my live stream, really wants to know about God, really wants to stick with you. And it's amazing to see those type of people, because we got all type of people that's going to come and go in any of you guys live stream. You know who is there for you and you know who's not there for you, because a person that's there for you, they're going to stick there to you. You don't have to see that person every day, but you know that person is there for you when you need them. They may pop in for 15 to 20 minutes. That's fine. I'm not asking people to stay the whole time with me in my live stream. As long as you show your face in the place, even if it's for 20 minutes, 15, 20, so it can count. When you run in and out somebody, you know what I mean, Sherry? When you run in and out somebody's live stream, let me say that again. When you run in and out somebody's live stream, you're not making it count for them. Just because you're giving me the likes, we need the views. What I mean by the views, you got to stick in there for a minute. Don't come in and just grab people and leave. You ain't doing nothing for me. You understand what I mean? You're not doing nothing for me. You're just doing something for yourself. You're helping yourself out. So that's why I am grateful to people that stick with me. Even if it's for 15 or 20 minutes, you stick with me. Like how to cook, not how to cook. How to cook is a great one. That's a good great friend of mine. Like me and my kids, for instance. I'm gonna keep on going, don't worry about it. Me and my kids. This girl is a great, great, great supporter. She will come in my live stream and she'll pop in back and forth and let me know she's still there. But she'll make my time stick for me. People don't let you stick. They don't want you to stick. They just want to come in and see new people and they just grab them out and go. For instance, Gladys, she come in my live stream. She stick in my live stream. She'll come in and let me know she's still there. I'm still here for you, sis. These are great supporters, like Sis SP. This girl will support me to the end. She working. She ain't got to be here. She makes her time here for me. This is what I'm talking about, great supporter. Like Frank. This man comes in my live stream. These are the people I'm putting in blue. It's a lot of people I done took off blue already. They're going to know when they come in. But I'm trying to say that I haven't seen in months. But we're going to get back to that part. But like Frank, he's a great supporter. That's why when he put a video on, I make sure I'm over there looking at his video because he is a support. He really supports me. That's what we're looking for, people that support us. He supports me and I support him. I make sure when he put a video out, I'm there, just like Sherry. I don't see Sherry all the time. She's a sleepyhead. But it's okay. I love Sherry because she makes sure when she don't be here through the week, sometimes I see her through the week. She peek in and out sometimes. But Sundays, that girl is here. I see her. I don't have to see her all the time. At least she here. She don't wait, let the whole month go past before she comes to see her sister. That's what I'm trying to say. True supporters. Just like who else? Willie Will is a great supporter. It's just a couple people are good supporters. That comes in there. BYB is a great supporter. That is another great supporter. She comes in here and she show her face and she stay a while. Stop coming to people live stream. Just stay 5 minutes of it. You're not doing that. You're hurting that person. It's not sticking. So when I go to my analytic and look at it, oh my, there you go, Frank. Poetic. She is amazing supporter. I'm going to tell you, I don't forgot. I got a lot of people still. I got a whole list still. I still got to make a video on. She's a great supporter. Poetic works. But let me tell you something. She'll stick in here for like 15 to 20 minutes. And sometimes the whole time, it depends if she's working. But that girl supports me to the end. She supports me to the end. I'm trying to tell you, this is who I want to stick with me. I don't care about who don't stick with me. But my great supporters, I want you guys to stick with me because I'm sticking. I'm sticking like glue. I ain't going nowhere. For my supporters, I'm going to be there for y'all to the end. That's what I'm trying to say. Good supporters. I'm not telling you guys to stay a whole 2 hours with me because I'm mostly on here for 2 hours, sometime an hour. Sometimes I get off at 8:30. But I'm just saying, people that support you, support them back. Watch their videos. Look at this. Just support them. Everybody doesn't support people the right way. That's why we lose views. I just put a video up. Let me tell you something. A video. 29 views on a video. I shook my head. I was like, 29 views? I talk the same stuff that I'm talking on my live stream. But you guys can, the people in the background could come and view me all day long. Wait a minute, hold on. I got to charge this out. It's about to go. Hold on. I ain't finished talking. I got to finish talking. Hold on, let me plug this in, though. Let me finish talking. Ooh-wee. Life is crazy. I'm just going to talk this morning about this stuff. Hold on. I don't want that to. Ooh, plus I gotta stretch first, too. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm coming back now. Okay. I'm here. I'm back. Okay. like I was saying again. What you say? Hold on. Hold on. That was video from yesterday. That was really, I'm gonna have to watch that. Are you going to church today? No, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Are you? Are you, Sherry? Do you know I went to sleep on your live yesterday, Sherry? I was so sleepy. When I was on live yesterday, I was so sleepy. My time is 9 o'clock. If I'm doing a live stream at about 9 to 10 o'clock, that's why I kept on saying yesterday, I'm about to get off. I'm tired. I was tired because that's my time. I get up early in the morning. God wakes me up early in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, 4:45 to 5 o'clock. I get that tap. Trisha, get up. And sometimes I'm like, why you wake me up so much? God, what's going on? Get up, because I said get up. Oh, you want to go? We go, Sherry. Yeah. So, yeah. So when people support you, support them back. Oh, back to my video. 29 views. Mostly people don't want to support you. They don't want to support nothing you do. I mean, was you talking about the video you put up? Oh, no, I don't think, I think it was the day before yesterday. It was yesterday, that one. Yeah, sis. Little bit views. Nobody, people, let me tell you something. People want you to give up on what you do. But I'm going to tell you right now, sisters and brothers, I ain't giving up. I'm going to continue on grinding. I'm going to continue on putting videos out, whether who like them or who don't like them. I'm going to continue on doing what I do. Mostly people want you to give up on YouTube because they don't like what you do. Mostly people are very, very jealous on YouTube. When they see you looking great every day, when they see you got people coming to you, like my mind is on the reason. Oh, I know. I thought you was moving though, Sherry. I thought you was moving. Yeah, but we got to do the right thing, people. We got to the Bible. Yes. Oh, not that one. Yeah, that one. But yeah, I think about 20, maybe about 50 now. I'm not sure what it is now. Oh, you are moving. Okay, so they're just moving. Don't worry too much, Sherry, because just don't worry too much. Don't worry your head off too much because there's so much stuff that I worry about every day. Bills. My bills is up here. Yeah, 30 views. 30 views. 30 views. People just don't support you, but they can come in here and they can support me. It's just the way it is. People are like that, but you know what? I don't get mad. I don't say, oh, I just keep on going because, like I said, I just do what I got to do. But people just don't support anymore. People want you to support them all the time. People want you to do this all the time. Honey, I'm going to support who support me. I'm not going to support everybody. I'm not doing that. Life is too short for me to go and support everybody. I'm not supporting everybody no more. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know why you guys support everybody that doesn't support you. I'm not doing it. Because people do the most. People don't want you to succeed. But you know what? I'm doing pretty good. But then again, I look at stuff on my channel. I was like, like I get a lot. Sometimes I get a lot. Sometimes I don't. And you know, but it's crazy. But it is what it is. But yeah, yeah, we got to support one another, be there for one another. Sometimes I get 100 views on stuff, then it go down to 20 views, 30. So I look at my views. They are going up sometime. And then sometimes they go back down. Like my live streams, I get great views on. I mean, I'm starting to get great views on my live stream. And my views are picking up on my video. But the other video I put up, I didn't get many views on it. But it is what it is. I just wanted to put that out there to you guys. You guys got to support one another the right way. People doesn't do it. They don't do nothing. They just be all over the place. So we got to learn to support people. And then when they come to your live stream, they say 5 minutes. How is that doing something for me if you're only going to say 5 minutes with me? 5 minutes? You got to at least stay at least 15 to 20 minutes, I think, for that to stick. I see people come in and just give me the thumbs up and leave. I don't care about no thumbs up. I be caring about the views. I don't care if I get 2 thumbs up. Long as they're viewing it, coming in and stick around. You got to have somebody to stick there. Sometimes I get 100 views and some It goes down. Yeah, so that's how mine is, Frank. Yeah. So I'm happy with the 25 views and 30. But I'm just saying, half of the people that are my supporter don't even go and look at the video. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not worrying about the whoever don't, but I got a lot of people that support me, and I got a lot of people that doesn't. Like you guys got a lot of people that support you guys, and a lot of people that you don't. I always support people that support me. I always make my way around. If I haven't made my way around, believe me, I'm coming. I was about to watch Frank video, and then my granddaughter started acting up, so I didn't do it. But I always support Frank, Sherry, all you guys. I try to make it around to you guys' video because you guys support me. But I'm not going to be keep supporting people don't support me. I can't do it. I don't know how people do it, but I ain't doing it. People come in your live stream from the beginning and stay 5 minutes with you. And when I get off here, I get 2 friend requests sometimes, and then I get the people that stick around. You can see it on the side. I guess it's peak. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but they the ones stick around, and those the ones I get. I share my videos on Facebook, and sometimes, you know what? I got a lot of friends on Facebook. I got over 2,000 friends on Facebook. Those people don't support you on there, but they can support my picture though. When I put a picture, but oh hi beautiful, oh bye, no, yeah. So hey, good morning, Muffy. How you doing, sissy? Thank you, sis. Yeah. So people don't always support you, but it's okay. Yeah, I got like 2,000 some friends on Facebook, and I didn't put my stuff on there. I'm quite sure they probably will come over here and support me because that's where you're going to get your support at, off Facebook, off IG. My Instagram, I don't really be on there that much. I got Instagram, but I don't go on there like that. Every blue moon, I ain't been on Instagram probably in like 2 months or something. But all my friends are on Facebook. I got at least over like 2,000 some friends on Facebook. But I get on there sometime. But yeah, I got a lot of people support me on there. They will support me because when I go on there, I put a picture up. I get at least about maybe to 145 people to 150 people like that one picture. Within probably maybe within an hour, you can see about 150 people like the picture. Those are my friends, though. People here are not going to support you because they can care less about your video. They can care less about what you're talking about. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, so, just support people. Really support them for real. Don't say you support people and you don't support them. And don't say you go watch somebody's video and you don't watch it. What people do to my video, they go by the headline, the thumbnail. Bipolar, yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot of bipolar people. There is a lot of bipolar people. But did you hear what I said about bipolar people? What are some of the signs that why people get bipolar, mental illnesses, all this stuff? Nobody know nothing. They just go by the thing. I just don't understand people. When I watch a person video, I watch it from the beginning to the end. I don't cut off to watch a half. That's not giving me nothing. You cutting off. And you know what? I went to my spam. I got about like 400 spam words. I tell people to watch the video if you follow me. Yeah. I went to my spam account with spam, whatever the spam words. I got over 300 spam words. I done deleted them. Every time I delete them, they come back. There's more to come out. I was like, why do I have? Because when you get monitored, you got to get rid of all those spam comments. I got so many spam comments that I didn't even know people commented on stuff. Because YouTube take that, so that count as a spam. I got like 300 some spam words. I done deleted them, and then I see one person say, "Yeah, new friend." Don't put that stuff on my comment. Some new friend. Friend, please. Done, please. This is what goes on my spam comments from the videos. Done, please. Beautiful, please. What else is the word they say? Get back, come back. New friend here. All this stuff. I got all this spam stuff in here. Oh, I liked it, your video. Great video. That's a spam word when you say this on somebody's video. Great video. It's spamming. Great video. Yeah, I'm quite sure it's a great video, but what about the video? Or nice video. All these words are spam words that people are spamming my comments. I got so many comments, from about 300 some comments, but I didn't see them because they're in my spam. I check my spam mostly every day. Do you delete your spam word? Don't we supposed to delete those, Frank? I think so. I've been deleting them. So when I go to my spam comments, I delete them. Okay, yeah, I done deleted them all. But every time I delete them, Frank, there's another pile coming. I say, you know what? This is too much. but they're saying the wrong stuff. And then they say you're not supposed to use bold words. What I mean by word, capital letter words. Um, like um, like when you write stuff capital, the whole word. Like I told the guy here, don't use bold words. You can't capitalize. I don't know why you can't use that, but this is what I'm hearing. So I'm telling you guys that when you do lives or whatever, don't use bold words. You're not supposed to use the check mark anymore. All this stuff. This guy had a check mark on. I was like, why would he spam my stuff like that? He had a check mark. He said beautiful check mark. I think people know what they're doing. Some I keep because some are not spam. But it says spam words though. It says spam words. You're supposed to get rid of them though, don't you? I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I still don't have nothing set up right. When it's time for me to get monetized, but my sissy SP gonna help me with it because every time I ask people to help me with stuff, listen to it. That's how you know people are kind of like to themselves for themselves. When you ask people to help you with something, they act like they don't know where it's at. Come on, guys. It's enough of money out there for everybody on YouTube. Stop acting like that. If somebody asks you a question about something, answer it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. You did it. How you don't know how to do it and yours all set up? But anyway, I'm just speaking from what's going on, and that's what it depends on the person is talking about the video. No, they're not talking. They talking about. They just say please back or, just words that you shouldn't be using. I look at a lot of stuff. One guy say I've shared you on my communities chat tab, and it says likely spam. So how's that spam if they shared me on community tab? I'm confused with this situation. How would that be spam? You know? Hmm. I don't know. Are you going to church this morning, Frank? That's spam when they say I shared you on my community tab? Hmm. And then somebody was telling me I'm running your playlist. And they said that was spam too. Sometimes you don't know what to say on here. You don't know what's right, what's wrong. So I usually go to the people that have been around for a minute in their live streams and I look at what they say, and I try to go by what they say on my live stream so I won't make a mistake, so you got to watch what you say. Oh, you don't know? I don't know. Do anybody know who's in the outside looking in? Do you guys know? Do you know Sherry? Do you know sis? I already talked to sis. She gonna show sis was gonna show me how to do the PayPal and all that stuff and like the community tab. Where's the community tab at? I be wanting to share people out. Where do I find that at? When I look at community tab on my when I look at something when it says share spam is no so it is so confusing. It is. In the community tab, I be trying to find out where's the community tab at. Where do you look at for community tab? Do you guys know where to like I want to share people out sometimes because they always share me out. So I like to share me and my kids out, Gladys, but I don't know where to look for to share people out. I want to share Sherry out. Sherry, do you know where to go to when you share people out? Sherry, are you on here or did you fall asleep? It's on your cell phone. When you share people out, I'm about to go to my cell phone and look right now because I don't see it. Okay, I see it say share. Share. And it says copy, email, message, and it says more. And it says, it don't say nothing about no email. It don't say nothing about YouTube though. I don't know. I'm confused. Just forget it. I don't know. I don't know. And I be wanting to share people out because they share me out. Where are your videos? No, I'm not going to share my videos. I want to share some. Okay. Not my videos. I want to go where to share other people's videos though. Frank, not mine. Okay, I'm on videos. You guys are not even helping me out. Y'all just saying good morning, everybody, and nobody even helping me out. Muffy, do you know anything about this? Probably not. Frank, I'm on my videos. I'm not trying to share me out. I want to share other people out, though. Forget it. I give up. Folks ain't doing nothing but listening to me in the background. That's all y'all do. Y'all sit up and stare at me all day and want me to talk. Won't y'all talk some? Tell me what's going on here. How do I share this stuff out? How do I share other people's channels out? Go to their page. Okay. I'm about to go to somebody's page. I'm about to go to one person page that I want to share out. Let's go to me and my kids. Okay, I am on me and my kids channel. Hmm? Okay, I'm on me and my kids channel, Frank. Hold on, I'm gonna look at your message to me. I'm on me and my kids channel, so how do I share her stuff out? Go to your channel and at the top you will see community feed. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait. Forget it. I'll just wait until I figure this stuff out because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm doing. I am new with this mess. I don't know. But anyway, I'll figure it out. But you just be careful about the abusive relationship. Be careful about everything. Support people that's gonna support you. Stop supporting everybody that doesn't even come to you. Slide your finger to the left. I'm gonna look later, Muffy. Just write it down on here. Put it all down on here, Muffy, and let me know what I need to do. You said slide your finger to the left. I'm gonna look at all this stuff that you say, and when I'm go back on your videos and look because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Don't know. But I'm gonna go back on what you said and look and see how I can do it because I don't know. But Sherry, do you know anything about it? Mostly people that monetize, they act like they don't even know. I don't know why. Sad situation. I think I seen the community tab, and what I did was I would help my figure out where I was down doing my life. I'll look after our sad situation. Frank, don't be laughing at me. That's okay, Sherry. You guys don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all monetize. Don't even know to tell me nothing. That's good. I'll figure it out. And if I get it wrong, oh well. Oh well. Yep, you get guys, yep. So you guys going to church this morning? What you cooking good today? Anybody cooking anything good other than chicken when I eat all the time? I'm a chicken person. I can eat chicken all day long, every day, all day. What is you guys' favorite? I caught that. You did you? Oh gosh. Yeah. So you just know. Have you guys ever been in an abusive relationship? Frank said he was. Have any of you other guys ever been in an abusive relationship? Anybody ever been in something that somebody hurt their heart or talked badly to them? It don't have to be the fighting, but the mental part. Anybody ever been in a relationship like that before? You have, Muffy? Wow. Can we hear your story, sweetie? Thank you so much, sis. You're amazing. Can you share your information, Muffy, if you don't mind? If you do, I understand. But I've never been in an abusive relationship before. Um, then again, I think I have, but it wasn't a fighting. It was about the mental part. Well, it wasn't really mental, but he was ignoring me. So it was like I don't know if it was that would cause me abuse, but he was ignoring me. I was with the older man that wanted to control me. Oh wow, that is abusive. Wow, I don't know why people think they control you. Where they get out of that? I know husbands try to control their wives all the time because they think their property, that's their property. You don't control people just because you're married to them. That is not what life is all about. So yeah, people does that. Yeah, wow, that's so sad to hear, my feet. Mm-mm-mm. People control you all the time. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they think that's something good to do. Controlling is never nothing good. You'll never get nothing about controlling people because you end up losing in the end trying to control. You can't raise nobody again. That was the start of the downfall because then he began to hit me. Oh, wow, Muffy. He was way older than you, Muffy, or just a couple years? Ooh, my leg hurt. Oh, thank you so much, me and my kid. Wow, he started hitting you in your face. Was he a little bit older than you, Muffy, or just a little bit? Was he older than you, a little bit older than you, or wow, Muffy? So how did you get out that relationship, Muffy? I've never been in a relationship with nobody controlling me or telling me what to do because I wasn't going to listen anyways. Because I'm that this how this Scorpio is. I don't listen to what people tell me to do. You know, I don't. Not when somebody controlling me. You don't control people. You're an adult. You were not supposed to control people. Wow. How long? Oh, wow. 10 years. So how long did you stay in that relationship, Murphy? You don't never supposed to go around controlling people because sometimes that mess people minds up. You just don't know because they so been used to getting control and they don't want you to be around nobody. Oh, that's crazy. It is scary. Have you ever been in an abusive relationship, Sherry? Somebody you scared to talk to them, you scared to say anything. Mostly people that be in an abusive relationship, they scared to say anything to the person because they think they're gonna snap on them. I was 17 and lived alone. I fought back and left him alone before it got worse. We were only together 6 months. Wow, Muffy. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. I was 7. You were 17 and lived alone? Where were your family at, Muffy? It's bad when you that young living by yourself. It is so sad when you're by yourself and you're living alone. Living alone is bad. They turned their backs. Oh, wow. That's sad. And that's sad. Turned their back on you. And people wonder why you got so much anger, why you so bitter because of the relationship that you've been in. Mostly people get so bitter after they've been in an abusive relationship so long. They get bitter with everybody. You know, it's hard to trust again because you think the next person that you get with is going to do the same thing. That is really sad, Frank. You think the next person is going to do the same thing that they did to you. It's bad. Never get comfortable being in a relationship with that. Thank God, Muffy, that you're still living, that you got out of that relationship because it could have led to more serious problems. You just don't know what is going on. You got to be careful who you get with these days because people will tell you anything. People will control your mind. People will do all types of stuff to you for you to stay. But sometimes it starts off. Did he control you from the beginning, or did he start? Did he start grooming you first? Mostly people put you in the grooming stage. Did he groom you first? Muffy, or did he just start off at the beginning treating you that way? My little brother was 7, and he helped me fight him. Wow, that's great. Did he start off grooming you first, Muffy? He spoiled me for okay. See, that's how it starts off. They groom you. They give you anything you wanted. Hi, Brandon. They give you anything you wanted, and then they start grooming you, getting you where you need to get to. And once they do that, that's called that word again, narcissistus. Whatever the word is, start with an N. BYB said it, narcissistus. It's on my live stream, wherever she said it, but that's what that is. They put you in a groom. They start grooming you first before they start abusing you. They put you in they start buying you different things, buying you clothes, taking you shopping, taking you out to the best restaurants. Then after a while, they start beating on you. So, oh wow, I'm so glad you got out of that. How long was you in that relationship, Muffy? How long was you in there? I need to try to get Gigi up to where I'm moving to, sis. Well, how are you gonna do that? Oh, so sorry to hear that, Muffy. So sorry. Um, so sorry to hear that. Things will get better, Muffy. I'm glad. Well, have you found somebody that's gonna really love you for who you are now, Muffy? That's not abusing you and not doing. That is bad when people do that to you. 6 months. And they start off as grooming you. That's what it's called, the grooming stage. When you're in an abusive relationship, they start grooming you. I've been with my daughter's father for the past. Oh, that's beautiful, Muffy. Oh, amazing. I'm so proud of you. Great, great, great. I'm so glad. I like when happy endings. That's a happy ending. Have you ever, any of you other guys ever got abused by somebody and they started off being really great and then they started off being a real animal at the end? I haven't been in that type of relationship yet, and I don't want to be in a relationship like that. I'm not gonna wait and find out. Like I said, when they start off from the beginning doing stuff to me, I feel like no female should be in abuse. Right? They shouldn't. You shouldn't settle for that. His butt should have been in jail anyway. That way, because if he was 17 and he was 10 years older than you, this man was like about 31. Wait a minute, 31. Wait a minute. Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me yet. I watched my mom go through it, so I thought it was. See, there you go. That's what we was talking about. She thought it was normal. That's what I'm trying to say. When you watch somebody go through that type of stuff, you end up falling in those suits. That's what I'm trying to say. If you guys got, I've been in a jealous relationship since I really, okay, now I've been in relationships that people was jealous. I got out of those because if you with somebody that's jealous, they're going to end up doing this type of stuff to you too. Because they're going to always think that you're doing something. That is not normal, Frank. It's not. Good morning, Diaz. How are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live for your sister over here. Yeah. So yeah, I've been in a relationship. Thank you, Diaz. I have never been in a abusive relationship, but I have been in a relationship that a person was really, really jealous. Didn't want me to do this and do that, but I got away from that because that would lead to abusive. You're going to end up hurting somebody. Somebody going to end up hurting you, or like I said, when people punching on the walls and doing all that crazy stuff, but they really want to punch you, you know that's not normal. You know they're going to end up abusing you. When people are controlling what you should do or how you should do it or what you should wear, you know that's abusive. You know you don't need to be in stuff like that. When people are telling you don't talk to your family members, you know that's abusive. People keeping you from your family, that's abusive. Yeah, so people controlling you what to eat, what to wear, how to wear. These are all abusive things that you should just run from. Run far as fast as you can. I was in an abusive relationship for 9. Really, Diaz? I've been there too. Have you, Muffy? Oh, Muffy. So sorry to hear that, Muffy. Um, I was in an abusive relationship for 9 years. Whoa, that's a long time, Diaz. Thank God you got out of that. Thank God you got out of that, Diaz, because that's not a good thing to be in. Because it can lead to more problems. But you was in it for 9 years. Wow. Why did you stay in that relationship, Diaz, and it was for 9 years? Mostly people say they stay in relationships like that because they love that person. But simply, that's not really love when somebody abusing you. Yeah, so people say it for different reasons. I don't know, but some people stay in relationships because that's the father of their kids, or you get, or that man or that woman is staying in, or that man is staying in a relationship with that woman because he don't think he can get nobody. So it's both ways. I don't know why people stay in it, but I would not tolerate a abusive relationship. I would not tolerate nobody hitting on me. I would not tolerate people trying to control me because that's not of love. Don't feel sorry for me, sis. I'm a survivor and wanted to share to help the next person, not to have to experience that. I understand that, but you still feel sorry for people. I have a heart, so I'm going to feel sorry for people, Muffy. That's just the way life is. That's just the way I am. Anybody coming here and telling me that they got abused, I'm going to feel sorry for you. If I got abused, I want you to feel sorry for me because I still want people to understand where I came from, but I want you to feel that, that it's bad. I feel bad that you went through that. I hate that. Yeah, I hate it, Muffy. I don't want people to get abused by nobody. I stayed in my last relationship for 2 years until I decided to leave. Frank. Um, I didn't have a mother to tell me, oh, Diane, to love. Well, so when I was 11, I was looking for love in the wrong places and fell in love with an older man and being abused. Thought it was normal. I was young. Oh, okay, Diane, I understand. Yeah. Sometimes these mothers out here need to be, they need their behind be letting their kids go through this stuff. They really do. Sometimes I see why some people doesn't care too much about their mothers because of this stuff that they don't went through. I see why. I see why. I don't hold that against you guys that you don't care about your mother sometimes because if a mother gonna watch this stuff happen to you, yes, it is terrible, sugar. Yeah, it is. If you're gonna sit down and watch, if a mother gonna sit down and don't be a mother to her child and watch all these things happen to her child, Stay humble. You say, that's right, you got to stay humble. And you are humble. You know what? Warren Muffy, I know that you're humble. I listen to you all the time. I know my people. I know people that act kind of like me. And you know, that's why I kind of like that I'm digging you as an individual, as a person, as a supporter of mine, because you kind of sound like me in a lot of ways, things that you do. And you know, I like that about you. You sit back and you listen about to a lot of stuff, and then you come back with your feedback. So I understand where you come from. I know, understand where you've been through. Diaz, I understand why you told me that you don't really care for your mother about the things that you've been through. But these things do make you strong. It does. It's only make you stronger and a better mother. Absolutely, Diaz. So when you see your mother been through all, took you through all these changes when she should have been there as your mother, I understand where you're feeling, how you feel about your mother. Because if my mother done that to me, even though I'm supposed to love my mother and father, when she done that to me, it would take so much for me to forgive her from doing those type of things to me. Just like I said, being like I said, that put that live stream out yesterday. I was talking about um sending love, light, blessings, and healing to all. Oh, thank you so much, Muffy. Just like when I was telling you guys yesterday about my brothers, them they didn't abuse me sexually or physically. They just abused me mentally. By mentally, they would talk down, saying that I was stupid and dumb and all this stuff. That's mental abuse. It wasn't just from my brothers, it was from my male cousins also. It was never the females, it was always the males. And you know, I felt I grew up being bitter toward men. Like I said yesterday in my live stream, I don't know who was all in it. Till this day, I have my mother on up to what she has acted, and she still in denial. So it would not be about. Well, I get it, Diaz, I get it. But yeah, so I grew up being bitter with people, bitter with men, not with women, because I got my mental abuse from men, not from women. So I grew up being mad at men. I hated men. That's bad to say, but I hated men. I hated all men, even though they didn't do nothing to me. But I hated them because I was always put down by a man, but not by men, not by family men, that type of men, not by the men out here in general. But I just hated all men, though, even though the men didn't have nothing to do with it. It was my family members that had something to do with it. But I grew up just hating them, you know. And I grew up really, really bitter before I got saved. I was bitter with everybody. I used to cut a man's throat before he even say something to me. Not cut him, you know, just before he start talking, I would just say something, say, shut up, leave me alone, you know, before he even get a word out. And that man didn't do nothing to me, but I grew up bitter, bitter. My mother and I had a breakthrough when my dad died last year, and we are still working on things. That's amazing, Muffy. That's so amazing. That's amazing. But but I just grew up bitter, and I just hated men. And it took me to get saved to realize that, you know what, it's okay to love again. It's okay to love men. So when my wonderful husband came along, I started loving again, loving men. You know, at first I was like, I don't like men. I just wasn't a fan of men anymore. It was just, I don't know. I married a pretty boy, but he was so nice. Then after 5 years, he started telling me he normally only dated beautiful women, and he didn't know why he dated. He would say this every day, girl, I finally left. Yeah, if you're gonna say that every day, that's letting you know that hey, you wasn't good enough for him, sis. So if somebody act, they don't say it in so many words, but they're beating around the bush saying that. But like what he's saying to you that you wasn't good enough. He said it every day, but he didn't say it in those type of words. But you can read between the lines and know that he's saying that you wasn't good enough. So if you're not good enough, you're gonna leave. He was so pretty. He in prison now. Well, he didn't stay in prison doing that to you. How about that? Yeah. So those type of people, you just gotta run from. That means you're too good for him. Period. Right. Absolutely. So yeah, I deal with a lot of stuff. Like I said, it was just mostly family. It wasn't about abuse from men out here in the world. It's just family. Just they just kind of like. Sometimes when you get deal with stuff like that, it kind of mess you up, mess your head up, mess your mind up because you're dealing with so much stupidness. But not only mess your mind, it makes you stronger sometimes to be a stronger person. Like today, I'm a strong woman. I don't let stuff get me down anymore. Whatever goes on in my life, I don't let it get me down anymore. I just try to rise above stuff now. Usually stuff used to get me down, things used to get me down. I don't let that happen anymore because I'm better than that. I'm bigger than that now, and I know what God have took me from. So when people come along and try to steal my joy and make me feel some type of way, I always holler out Jesus' name. Because let me tell you, some people are going to always come and try to steal your joy and make you feel some type of way. I don't care who it is, they are out there to do that. Even men, even with this abusive stuff, even with this controlling stuff. I don't know why people try to control people. I don't know why people try to raise somebody. You already an adult. Don't try to raise me. I'm grown already. Don't tell me what I shouldn't wear, what I should wear, where I should go, what family member I should talk to. I can talk to whoever I want to talk to. I'm a grown woman. So I got to let people know that sometimes. That's why it's hard for me to find somebody that's really for me, because I'm not going to have nobody that's going to control me, going to tell me what I should do with my money. My money that I work hard for me. Oh, give me half of that money. I'm not giving you half of nothing. This is my money. I work for this. So when you in a relationship, make sure it's not abusive. Make sure nobody not trying to control who you are. Make sure nobody not trying to tell you who to talk to as a family member. Don't talk to that family. Don't wear that dress. Don't wear those shoes. Don't wear that. Don't wear your hair like that. You scared of them. If you're in a relationship and you scared of that person, you don't need to be with that person. Nobody shouldn't be afraid of their spouse or who they dating. You should never be afraid of someone. You should never be afraid to speak your mind. Mostly people are abusive. They don't want you to speak your mind. So they control what you say. They look at you some type of way and you stop saying it. Those type of people are abusive. That's mental abuse. You saying something and they looking at you some type of way and you stop. They're controlling you. Be careful, people. People are not always out for your good. Good morning, everyone. I just like the live. Thank you so much for liking the live. DDM. Thank you so much. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for coming in and joining us this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. I appreciate that. Yeah, so be careful who you get involved with, because everybody you come in contact with is not always for your well-being. There's some people out there that's going to neglect you. Some people are going to start off, oh, I'm glad you're here, running you onto my TV. Now I want to make a call. Okay, sis, thank you. Woman don't have to apologize. Some women don't have. Yeah. So just be careful who you meet, and be careful who comes in your live stream. Who is this, Napoleon? Have you been in my live stream already, Napoleon? Napella? Let me see. Did I see her in here? Good morning, Napella, or whoever, Napella. Don't do that. Don't. Good morning, Napella, Napali, or whoever, Napali. Good morning, Napali. Don't come grabbing. That's another thing. Don't do that. Don't come grabbing. Say hello to the host. Don't come grabbing. This is not a sub-to-sub channel. You guys, oh my goodness. One thing out of anything somebody do to me is coming and grabbing. I just don't like that. I just don't like it. It's just driving. Sometimes we have to accept apologies that are not given. Yeah, we do. We do, Muffy, we do. But like I said, I never dealt with stuff like that, but I have a friend, like I said, I had a friend got smacked on her face. He says he smacked her on one side of her face, and then he turned her face and smacked her on the other side. And I asked her why she was with him. She said she loved him. That was abusive. He controlled everything about her. He controlled her money. He controlled where she went to. He controlled her around her family. He controlled everything. And I couldn't say nothing. One time I said something to him about her. I said, why do you do that to her? He told me to mind my business. I said, she is my business. She's my best friend. Thumbs up to the live stream. Please support the host. Thank you. She's working hard. Yeah. So he beat her. He smacked her on one side of her face. Then he smacked her on another side of the face, and he left. And I said, why are you doing that to her? And he told me to mind my business. I said, she is my best business. That's my best friend. Don't hit her like that. And he said, I hit you. I said, I wish you would. That's when I wasn't saved. Yeah. I had a host of brothers would have been right down there, but he didn't do anything. Yeah, but People like that, you don't grab because they're going to ungrab you. I'm telling you guys, they're going to ungrab you. Just let them go and grab on. Don't grab me, Nepali, or whoever your name is, because I'm not grabbing you back. Yeah. People like DDM, you grab. He came in and said, hello, host. How are you doing? Gave a thumbs up. There you go. This man come in here, man or woman, come in grabbing everybody. Stop. Ugh. Me and my kids talk about the same stuff. They do the same thing to her. Don't do that. That's just not good. But get back to the subject before I was rudely awakened by somebody. A man who hits a female can hit a real man. They won't hit a real man. Yep, Frank. That's right. A man that hits a female won't hit a real woman. I won't hit a real man. They hits a woman because she's vulnerable, she's kind, she's sweet, so they think they can get over hitting her. Stop hitting people. Stop abusing people. Hold on, let me get her up. Hold on a minute. Oh gosh, that hurt me. But one thing about me, I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm not going to stand for people abusing me because if you're going to do that one time to me, you're going to keep doing it. Like I said, they start off as the grooming stage. They groom you. They buy you, spoil you. They get you anything. They take you on shopping sprees and all that. I see it all happening. And then after they do that, like Muffy was saying, this guy was buying her everything, spoiling her, getting her everything, and she fell in love with that. So once he got you falling in love with what he's doing to you, then he's going to start the stage as of abusing you, controlling you. He's going to tell you, oh, I bought you this, I bought you that. You're going to listen to me. That's what they start off doing. So don't, I timed them out person. Okay. And they're going to start saying stuff to you. So be careful. Isn't he, Frank is a good one. Let me tell you something, he deserves to be a mine. He always helped me out. He is. That man, woo-wee. Frank, you better be glad you ain't here. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, they start grooming you. They start buying you all kinds of stuff and telling you that you're beautiful and all this stuff. And you fall in love with these type of people. And because, mostly women are vulnerable. You see what? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, you gotta ask your mommy. That's your mommy's. Ask her that you have it. Did you have it? So yeah, they start grooming you and telling you that you're beautiful, telling you all the nice things that a woman want to hear from a man. I am the guard at the door. Yes, you are. You are the guard at the door, and I appreciate you, Frank. Yeah, you are amazing. I don't know where Willie Will is today. This is his topic today about abusive. Willie Will is going through a lot of stuff. Okay. Willie Will is going through a lot of stuff. He was on my live stream yesterday. I don't think he minded me sharing it because he was talking about it anyway out there. He was getting beat down by a man. This man really hurt his heart, hurt him real bad. And he was married, and a person really hurt him. He left him. He just did him bad. So I felt really bad for Willie Will because Willie Will is going through a lot right now. And he says sometimes when he get off his live stream, he think about the abuse that he went through. The person that he was married to, they moved out of where he say that moved away from them because they got a warrant out for his arrest still to the day. The guy that hurt the person that hurt him really bad hit him in the head with, I think he said guy hit in the head with a hanger or all types of stuff. And the person just did him really bad. And Willie Will had to get off my live stream yesterday because he said he was so hurt. I mean, you should not go around hurting people. And he abused them for so long, and he said he stayed in there. He said that the person used to call him ugly, call him all types of names. That's so sad when people do you like that. And he stayed in that relationship. He was married and this stuff went on with him. I felt so bad for him yesterday. This was when I was on yesterday afternoon, and we were talking about this. I came on yesterday for a little while, and he was talking all about what had happened to him. And I said, you know what, this is mean. Nobody should not have to go to somebody abusing him. And he said the person was just saying all types of mean stuff to him. Beating him with stuff. Just do something. I forgot what he said he threw at him. I got to go back and look at the live stream. But it's sad. That was really sad that he went through all this stuff with people. Should never have to. That hurts. Yeah, that's a heartbreaking. It is. So Willie Will went through this stuff, and he said every time he go in his shower, he breaks down and cry, because I guess that's where the person had beating in the shower, by the shower or something, in the bathroom, whatever. And he said every time it brings back memory. I told him what I would do. I would move out that place where he's at and find another apartment that it doesn't bring back memory. If I went through stuff like this with somebody, I'll make sure I'll press charges. But that's what Willie Will did. But they haven't found the person yet that did this, because they not nowhere in New York no more. So that's what happened. But if somebody done that to me, and I used to get beat in that house, I would move out the house, because it always would bring memories back to me about, sis, I want to police young. He didn't be. Is he? Oh, sorry. Okay, I didn't know that. Hopefully he come back. I didn't know. Maybe he don't know the rounds. Okay, sis. Thank you for letting me know. So if I was getting beat by somebody, hello Doja Slay, how are you? How you doing today, Adaja? Am I saying your name right, Adaja? Ajoa, maybe Ajoa. Okay, Frank, Ajoa, I think so. Ajoa Slay. Is that your name, Ajoa? Ajoa, I think. How you doing today, Ajoa? I think I'm saying your name right. But yeah. So I would move out the house. They got give me bad memories, and I'm thinking about stuff that's sad or stuff like that. I would move away, because I'm gonna always think about somebody beating me in that house. So I would move away. That's why I was telling Willie Will, he needs to just go away, move from that situation, and just try to start all over again somewhere else, because you should never feel a certain type of way in your place where somebody bring memories back, or you beating you like that. And he said all he can do sometime when he get off his live stream, he always break down. Oh, there you go, Willie Will. Can you tell your story, please, Willie Will, to us? I was trying to tell it, and it's sad. Ajoa. Oh, you got a beautiful name. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live. Yay, Willie Will is here. Please tell your story. Thumbs up the live, please, for me. But I was telling your story, Willie Will, today, because this was your subject, and I thought I would tell it a little bit, because I feel so bad about it. I thought about you yesterday. I had a rough night. Oh, Willie Will, what happened? Yeah, but see, Willie Will been through a lot, and I want you guys to know you guys are not alone when it comes to abusive relationship. Like I said, it don't always have to be hitting. It can be people talking crazy to you, controlling you. That's what I'm trying to say. Willie Will was really putting it down yesterday, and he really told me who the person he really was and how things happened in their life, and it really made me cry, because nobody should have to go through abuse and settle for it. Like abuse, Willie Will, like he was saying, oh, Willie Will, you need to tell your subject, because it's really rough. But I was talking about you today to them and telling them about abusive, and I said, this is Willie Will. This is what I'm talking about for Willie Will, and he's not even here. And then you show up. But I've been talking about it for a while now. I said, well, Willie Will. But people go through a lot of stuff, and you don't know people's story. You don't know what they went through. You don't know if they gotta cry because they've been in stuff, and they don't have no control over it. Like Willie Will really loved this person that he was with, and this person really hurt his heart. And it's hard to be with somebody that's going to hurt you and control you. This person was really controlling him. So you just don't know you just don't know what people are going through, sis. You don't know. People say they know what you're going through, but you really don't know what people are going through. So this man been through a lot. I'm sorry, so sorry, Willie. I had to bring it up, but I'm so sorry for you, Willie Will. You know what I mean, DDM? You sorry for people to go through those type of things. I don't like to see people going through stuff. So I wanted to bring it up. That's why I did this on abusive relationship today, because Willie Will brought it up yesterday. I said, what do you think I should do my topic on today? He said abusive relationship. So I brought it up, and he started telling me about his life story. He opened, I wouldn't wish it on, right, then it's bad. So I don't want to wish these type of things on people, because you don't know. Like I said, people start off grooming you. Like Muffy, she was getting groomed from the beginning. He was grooming her, spoiling her, buying her the finest things. And that's how it usually started off with. When a person seems so perfect to you, and you know only God is perfect. When this perfect seems like, oh, I can't believe this is happening, you got to look into that person. He doing too much. You know, I'm hoping that this is real. You got to open your eyes and say, hey, is this is really? It's so crazy, because I get flashbacks of what happened. Oh, Willie Will. That's bad. That's really bad. See, that's how you know when it's bad, when you're getting flashbacks about it. But when a person is doing so much for you, and you like, wow, I can't believe my eyes. This man did this woman did this man did this woman did this. They doing so much from you from the beginning. You got to be careful of that. That's a sign too. I mean, they giving you everything. Anything you ask for, they giving it to you. Then sooner or later, hey, things start changing. You should have knew from the beginning, wait a minute, something ain't right about this relationship. But when you're young, you don't know. When you're young, you don't know if that relationship is right for you. So you learn at the end, hey, you know what? This is not how a relationship's supposed to go. He shouldn't be giving me all this stuff now. He should be grooming me. So when you're young, you don't know these things. But you find out later on in life that, hey, you know, this shouldn't be happening. So yeah, Willie Will been through a lot, and I wanted to talk about my nephew a little bit to let you know that, you know what, you guys are not alone in this. If you went through this type of situation, don't hide this. Don't stay in that type of relationship that's not healthy for you. Today I have to get out of the house, because if not, I'm gonna make me myself sick. Oh, don't make yourself sick, Willie Will. Yeah, leave and do something. Don't stay in the house. Willie Will really threw his heart out to us yesterday, and I didn't even want to get off live stream, but I was so sleepy yesterday. It was like 9. I was on for a minute, and it was like 9 something. I was still on my live stream. I guess I got to get off. I'm sleepy. Yeah, so just know that you're not alone in situations like this. Just know that it's not the end of the world when you're going through this situation. When people are grooming you, when people are controlling you from the beginning, you know that's not a good relationship. Even if it start off as somebody buying you a lot of stuff, just buying you. Is Rufus still stuffy? Yes, he is. You want to see him? Hold on. Hold on. Say hi to Willie Wills. I'm Rufus. There you go. There you go. Say hi to Willie Will. You see everybody? Say hi to Willie Will, though. You say hi, Willie Will. Okay, he about to go now. Okay, go back over there and lay down. Okay. That's Rufus, guys. Thank you. Rufus was still the same. Rufus still the same, yeah. So, yeah, so when you're in relationships like that, just get out of them. Learn from your mistakes. Mostly people don't want, they're so afraid that that person may come back and hurt them. Don't be afraid to call out for help when you're going through situations like this. Don't stay there, because sometimes it be bad. Sometimes you do be in love with that person and you can't think straight. But don't be blind in a relationship when you see these signs going on. You never know, sis. You just never know. You just never know. So don't be blind in these type of relationships. Don't say that person loves you, because they don't. If they're going to put their hands on you, they don't love you. If they're controlling you, controlling your family, controlling who you see, what you wear, how you wear, your hair, whatever, they're not for you. I don't care how you look at it, they're not for you. Be careful, people. Be careful, men. Be careful, women. Whoever you with. Sometimes people may not see it until years, until years pass. Sometimes they started from beginning DM, and then they go down and they started later on. But when they start about doing that grooming stuff, you know there's something in it right. Because I have a lot of people that I used to date. that used to groom me, just give me stuff. But you know what? I had to stop that because I didn't know what was going down the line for me. I don't know if this person was going to be right for me, or is this person just doing this just to get that word I was talking about, narcissistic. It's a person. It started with an N. My friend said it in a live stream to me. It's about a person that controls your mind, and they control what you do. It's called narcissistic, whatever it is, guys. She said it in my live stream, BYB. It's a word that it goes for people controlling you. Narcissistic, whatever. But yeah, that's a word that people does to you. They start controlling you. They control your whereabouts. They control what you wear, control what you eat, control when you go to sleep. That's what those type of people do. And it's abusive people. It's still abusive what they're doing to you. They control your family, who you talk to on the phone, how long you talk on the phone. These are those type of people. So be careful about those people. Those type of people, they live here in Atlanta. I ran into a lot of people like that here in Atlanta. They say it's a lot of them. And the words start with an N, narcissistic. Been there. Oh, you've been there before, Muffy. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Muffy. So they control what you eat, what you wear, how you dress. They want you to call them daddy. They want you to call them mommy. No. You got one mother, you got one little father. I'm not calling nobody's daddy. I don't do that stuff. You're not my father, so I'm not going to call you daddy. I'm going to call you your name. If your name this, that's what I'm going to call you. Hey, this. Hey, that. I'm not getting into that mode. I see a lot of people do that. Hey, daddy, daddy. No. It's who you are. Like my husband's name was Michael, so I say, hey, Michael. Hey, Mike, or Michael. But never, hey, daddy. I don't care what you buy me. You're not my daddy. You're Michael, you're Mike, or whoever, you know? So know these things, guys. Everything that looks good is not always good. When you come into people abusing you from the beginning and you notice abuse, don't say, sis, I learned that it was me too, because I allowed it to continue to happen. We have to learn to leave, right? You have to learn to leave, sis. You have to learn to leave. Don't continue on staying in there. You have to do it yourself. Nobody can't make you leave. Just like my friend, she was getting smacked in her face, but she still stayed there. I couldn't help her no more because she didn't want to leave, even though I tried to make her leave. But you can't make people do nothing. You got to let them go and do it on their own. She was getting abused. He had another man upstairs. Another woman upstairs, but she still stayed with him. She still stayed with him, even though he had somebody else. That's abuse. You're married to this man, and he have another woman upstairs, and you still stand with that. And she said it's okay. She was okay. She got comfortable in it. Don't ever get comfortable being abused. Don't ever say, I'm comfortable with it. Oh, it always happens. I hear women say this, oh, it happens to me all the time. If it happens to you all the time, that means you need to leave that. You need to leave that alone because it's not healthy for you. Go away from that. Move away from that. Yeah. So if something like that happened to me the first time, I'm leaving. I'm not going to wait the second and third time for it to happen again when he get mad about his job or something. When you see somebody punching holes in a wall because they mad, when somebody tell you, if you do this again, I'm going to punch you in your face, believe them when they say it. Don't say they said that because they're drunk. Believe them when they say it. When somebody tell me they're going to punch me in my face the first time, I'm gone. I'm packing my bags and gone, because even though you didn't do that to me, you already said this is something you're going to do if I do this again. So if I made a mistake and did something again and you punched me in my face, you already told me that you're going to do that to me. And my dumb self still standing there waiting on it to happen. Don't wait for stuff to happen when people tell you something the first time. Believe it. When somebody tell me they're going to kill me the first time, do you think I'm going to sit down and watch and sit and wait for it to happen and still stay with that person when they already told me they're going to kill me from the beginning if I made them mad again? Do you think I'm still staying in that relationship? Who does that? Stop being dumb. Leave. Leave. Don't stick around and wait for it to happen. If a person even tell me they love me to death, I leave for good. I don't play that. Right. So that means if they love you to death, that means if you leave them, they're going to kill you. They're already putting it in, I love you to death. Don't believe that. Be careful, people. Be careful. And when I say be careful, really be careful. Be careful what people say to you. Be careful how people say stuff to you. If people controlling your money when that's your money, be careful. When people controlling you, if you don't leave, they will kill you. They will kill you. Muffy, they will kill you. Sooner or later, somebody's going to take your life because you're not listening to what they're giving you. You already reading between the lines already about that person, right? You already reading between the lines about that person, right? So if you read between the lines already about that person, why are you still sticking in there? Why are you still sticking in there? They already told you they love you to death. Oh, Trisha, I love you to death. So that means if you leave that person, they're going to kill you. You're never supposed to love a person to death. Oh, I love you to death. Oh my goodness, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't gonna never leave me. When people tell you that, you ain't gonna never leave me, that ain't a good relationship to be in. Because that person should go when they want to go. You don't hold on to nobody that don't want to hold on you. Just leave. Don't hold on to stuff like that. Guys, know the signs. Don't sit around and wait for people to hit you to know the sign. Don't wait for people to talk down on you to know the sign. If somebody's talking down on you, you know they're abusive. If somebody controlling what you wear, you know they're abusive. Don't sit and say, hey, you know what? They ain't mean that. They do mean that. I don't know why people take up for each other. Stop taking up for men. Stop taking up for women. Don't do it. If they tell you something, believe them. Don't say they won't do it because they will. They will. It's called that's it, narcissistic. Yes, he was waiting. Hold on. Willie Will. Oh, Willie Will coming out now. Hold on. Yeah, narcissists. Read up on that narcissist. There's a lot of people here like that in Atlanta. So be careful. Probably where you at, it's all over. But it's a lot of people here like that. You have a wonderful. Thank you, DDM. Come back again and see me. I haven't seen you in a while, but come back and visit me again. Yeah, come back and visit. Please come back. You have a wonderful day also. Yes, he was putting his life insurance policy out on me. I didn't even know. See, he was ready to kill you. Now somebody gonna do all that stuff. They was ready to take you out. People are not what they say they are all the time. You got to be careful. Yeah, come back and visit me, DDM. You're amazing. Come back and visit me. That was amazing for him to come in. Yeah. So be careful. Be careful when people do that. They putting life insurance out on you already. What you plan on doing? You plan on killing me? Yeah. You're doing all this stuff. I'm so glad you out of that relationship, Willie Will. You just don't know. I'm so happy you woke up and smelled the coffee and just went on. Did you ever get a divorce or are you still married, Willie Will? Putting life insurances out on people. Who does that? You know they wasn't for you. They was for the money and wanted to get rid of you. And they was going to do it in a way to get rid of you. Yeah, so be careful, guys. Be careful. I want to get married again, but you know what? Sometimes I see so many people getting abused. So many people getting mistreated. Sometimes it make me think twice. But you know what? I would know what I want. And I'm not going to stand for that. Not me. So I'm not going to fall in that type of category when I know the signs are already ahead of me. When I see somebody buying me too much from the beginning, I know that person probably is not for me. You got to recognize that. Yeah, when I had enough, it was time to get out. That's great. That's great. Beating you like that. Who beat people like that? A great guy. This is a great guy for somebody. And you going around hurting him. And got him crying, thinking about it. Oh my goodness. That's so sad. Then poor Damo is the same way. My niecey Damo, she going through the same stuff. You just don't know what people are going through. Yesterday, that live stream was kind of sad, but then it got funny at the end. Or was it funny at the end and sad? I don't know, but it was funny at the beginning, and then it got sad at the end. Because you know what? You just don't know what people are going through. I mean, so many abusive people out there just want to kill you out there. So be careful, people. Just be really, really careful. be keep your eyes open for those type of people that's out there that want you to fail, want you not to get nowhere, want to control your life, want to control who you talk to, who you be around. Just be careful around those people, because everybody you meet is not going to always be there for you. Huh? Not round. Tell your mom to turn that down a little bit. I can hear it. Tell your mom to turn that down a little bit, because I can hear it here. Tell her to turn the TV down. I can hear it. Yeah, so yeah, so just be careful. Love yourself. If you love yourself, you'll stay away from people like that, because everybody is not for you just because they're giving you all this stuff and doing that. I don't care who say this and who say that, how much money they got. If they're abusing you, they're not for you. Money is the root of all evil. You already know that. So people are going to get you with the money stuff. So once they get you, they're going to control you. So be careful. I am about to get off my live stream. I done talked y'all ear off enough. I'm about to get out and make my little vegetable drink. Is anybody going on live stream this morning? Anybody going live? So I can join you guys? Anybody? Willie Will, you going live? Sis, you going live? Sherry, you going live if you're still here? Anybody going? Muffy, I know you're not going on live. Anybody going live before I get off live stream? Well, speak. One more time. Anybody going live before I get off live stream? I'm going to say it again. Anybody going live before I get on live stream? Say it one more time. Oh, okay. Somebody spoke up. They will kill you or kill someone close to you. I just did a story. A man was... Huh? Okay, cool. They will kill you or kill someone close to you. I just did a story. A man was mad at his wife, so he shot his tweet. What? Shot his face off? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my cat in the house over here want to get you, and then I can see it.
I'll see it. Hold on a minute, okay?
Okay.
Wow, that's so...
It's in the bathroom.
Oh, you're not going to bring all that mess out of my living room.
It's in the bathroom.
I don't want a lot of stuff in here. I don't want a lot of stuff in my living room. If it's one thing, only if it's one thing, you can.
Maybe Mickey Mouse can't fit in the house.
Oh, you ain't bringing all that stuff in here, sister.
Maybe which one I want can't fit. Mickey Mouse can't fit.
Mickey Mouse camping?
Yeah. Mickey Mouse can't fit.
I don't want all that stuff in here, Raya. You have all that stuff in here, and I got to clean it all up. Go in your room and play with all your beautiful stuff. We're going to do a video today on slime. You want to make some slime today on a video, me and you?
What kind of slime?
You know that slime stuff. We're going to make slime stuff. We're going to do a video in front of, we're going to get in front of the camera. We're going to do a video today, okay?
Does that kind of store have slime?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, that kind of store has slime?
Yeah.
That kind of store?
Uh-huh.
Slime?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. The glue
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Cool, huh?
I want a pink one and a yellow one.
Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, so when
but
you
I like my camera house.
You like your camera house? Wow, cool.
No, I can't. I'm going to show that later.
Okay, show me later. Okay.
But I'm not.
But you're not?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but now.
Okay.
Now.
Okay. But just be vigilant about who you meet. Even on live, there's a lot of people meet people off like on these dating sites. Be careful on the dating sites too, because those people are not what they say they are too. They're grooming you too on these dating sites. I used to go on dating sites a lot to meet nice people, but they're not always what they say they are, and you just got to be careful, because I look at TV, all these people getting killed, meet people, and they end up getting killed by those people. So be careful about that too, because you got to be careful. And sometimes there's great guys or great women that you can meet on dating sites. It just depends, you know. Just trust your instinct from the beginning. Don't wait to the end and you know this person is not right for you, and you still trying to date that person. You know they're not right. So be careful on the dating sites too. But there are great people on dating sites also, but there are also people that's very abusive on dating sites. So just be careful what you meet. who you meet. I'm about to get off live stream because I don't know nobody ain't doing that but me talking. But I'm about to get off live stream. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to come on later because I'm doing a little slide with my little lady over here. Something going on. But hey, y'all guys have a good day. Enjoy your day. Don't forget to smile, be humble, and love one another. See you later. Bye. Peace, joy, happiness. See ya. Bye. That's Sherry's word. Peace, joy, happiness. Now you're coming on. I'm bye, 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 Felicia. Peace, joy, happiness. Ain't that what Sherry say? Peace, joy, happiness. No, that ain't my word. My word is say, hey, see you later. Love you guys. Peace, joy. That ain't my word. My word is be humble, smile every day. Don't forget to smile. See ya. Bye.